Oh, I found out what the copyright for the lo-fi was. Apparently, because like all their stuff's owned. So when I got a copyright strike from, well, not copyright strike, but when I got like a warning from the lo-fi beats, I was like, what the hell? Apparently, someone threw like a copyright claim to like a song that they didn't have any means to do so.
Oh yeah, it's
And
so
just,
easy to do
False
that.
flagged it.
yeah, just full on, just fuck them doing that.
The whole copyright system, it seems, is broken with everybody.
Oh, it's the
It's
worst. It's not good. Hasn't been updated in 40 years.
That's how people get away with it. It's like, oh, we can protect our stuff, and random people can go like, oh, that's mine.
Right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm copywriting this on the behalf of this company, even though I am no way affiliated with this company. I just came up
The
with a
burden of
random
proof should
email.
be put on the person who's claiming that it's theirs. And it should be the original owners until proven otherwise.
Well, usually it's who can prove the nearest origin.
Yeah, but the problem is that usually, while they're debating it, it usually screws over whoever it actually belongs to, the people that originally posted it.
Right, right.
I do love how Bungie went and sued the hell out of someone who did that. Basically went and copyright striked a whole bunch of YouTubers, videos, and channels.
Mhm.
Doing a lot of Destiny stuff, and they just sued the hell out of that person.
Well, it's always
For,
weird.
I think it was like 7.2 million.
Well, it's always weird when I can play the games, but I can't play the soundtracks of the games. I'm like
yeah, which is like, but that's part of it.
Yeah.
Like, no, can't do it.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, we got this music from elsewhere, and we have a deal with the producers, but they didn't make a deal to make it free use on our game.
Right.
That shouldn't be held responsible for
Hey, Zern.
streaming in. So,
Right.
Yeah.
How's it going, Zern? Although I do, like, one thing I gotta say, like, when I go through Dealer's Den and stuff, like, I look at people who just blatant rip stuff from, like, Nintendo and stuff. I'm like, man, you guys got some balls. Just because if they know, they'll sue you right into the center of the earth. And they're like, who cares? Sexy Typhlosion. Yeah, it's like... and I'm like, you do you, I guess. You could argue maybe that you're changing it enough, but...
It's like, no, it's an original character. I swear.
But, yeah, whew.
It may look like it, but you can tell it's distinctly different.
By the fact it's got a 2-foot-long penis. Your Honor!
I present Exhibit A. This.
The genitals agree that you cannot... that this is a different thing. Maybe that's why they put, like, gender in the Pokemon games. They can have a bear like Cena.
I mean, the whole adjusting it slightly and turning around and being able to recopyright it is basically why Mickey Mouse will never go out of copyright.
It actually has.
Oh, really? Like, they've actually...
it's in the... I believe Mickey Mouse... I think it's probably the original design.
Original
the
design,
original
yes.
design. But I'm saying, as a whole, because of the way that they just ever so slightly adjust lines or whatever, they can recopy or up the copyright on Mickey Mouse.
Well, it's like, what was it? He had white gloves before, then they updated those to yellow, so it's like, oh, he's a new character, still Mickey Mouse.
It's like, yeah, it's still Mickey Mouse. It's like, no, it's like, no, that it has to be a whole. To me, that doesn't count as making a change. It's the same character, therefore the re-upping doesn't count.
Yeah. But in
I
the
hope
government,
it's changing.
in the law, it says blah, 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 blah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I hope it's changing.
Well,
Yeah,
probably
probably
not. It's so low on the
Probably
totem pole
won't,
of
but
things.
yeah.
And you got people actually stealing stuff. I've seen my work on sites that it's like, ugh. But at that point, it's like nowadays it's just par for the course. Like Patreon leaks, that thing leaks worse than the Titanic nowadays, and it's like they're not, and they don't give a fuck. They give zero fucks, and I can't say anything because I'm an adult content creator. And at any point, they can be like, "You don't have a Patreon anymore," and I'm like, "Oh well, there goes $2,000 worth of income." So
It's like Never tell PayPal what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
Getting
never tell
charged
PayPal
for.
what you're doing.
It's like, so what you been doing with all this money, sending it to this person? Donations?
Oh, I tell them exactly what
What's a
it
good
is.
friend?
None of your business?
It's a commission. You don't have to
What?
ask anything else. It's a story. What kind of story? A good one. Why do you care? What are you, story police?
What are you, the story police? Just pulls out a badge and actually says story police. Is like, huh.
I do feel like I do get some manner of protection in the fact that anyone who would have to levy something like that against me would actually have to fucking read. And that's a lot of work. Yay for literacy.
It's like, I have to read something, and it's also if you... the way you write your stories, you start off clean, so it's just like, oh, someone starts reading, it's like, this looks fine.
Yeah, that's not an accident for a lot of it.
I know it's not. It's just like, just in case someone reads this.
Yeah.
Just looks at the first few pages. Yeah, just don't look at the middle or the end.
Mm-hmm. It's probably how I've gotten away with it for as long as I have.
I'll be kicking on my head cam thing this time because my camera's busted. I don't have it yet.
Mm.
So it'll be the
Yeah,
blank
art
slate
of gin.
today.
Yeah, no problem.
And I have my face cam thing, which is
Oh.
face rig thing, which is just. I mean, it's basically a non-still still. So
Yeah, let me get that on actually. Wait, where is it? Oh, because I'm not on the feed. Yeah. Keep forgetting OBS is weird like that. Unless you're on the call, it will not accept that I'm in it, which is... Come on, just go in the call. There we go. There it is.
having tech problems, are we?
No, it's weird for OBS. Like, you have to literally be in the window for it to count. It can't just be on. You have to be looking at it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's not the greatest of systems, but
Why am I under Sterling's name?
Because the camera booped it around.
yeah. Oh, stop moving. I'm just trying. I'm trying to grab the frame itself and we're just gonna boop that over.
Mm-hmm.
There we
I
go.
need to get a picture of Jim.
Yay. Easy peasy. What kind of story? Buy it. Yeah, exactly. I was pretty happy. I got Gods and Monsters was almost the top 100 of, I think it was gay erotica for Amazon. I'm like, that's a category? Yeah. Life goals. Woo. Are you proud of me yet, mama? Are you proud of me, mama?
I don't think you want to show your parents.
Oh, they don't know shit when it comes to
I know. But it's
this.
just like, they don't know, and they can never know.
They know I'm a
Maybe
writer.
never find out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they just kind of die, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Just on their deathbed. No, I'm sorry.
At
My
the funeral.
parents know most of what my weird life goes on with. They don't care. As long as their thing is, as long as I'm happy, they don't care. As long as I'm happy and I'm safe and I'm not doing anything dangerous, and that's it.
Okay.
That'd be
My
nice.
parents are way too conservative, so I'm just like, nope, not risking it.
Yeah, same boat. I've gone this long. I may as well wait it out and get that fucking inheritance.
Yeah.
You could just tell them, no, that'll cost me money. That's not fiscally responsible. Just leave them in their delirium. Soon they'll, I don't know, they'll get Alzheimer's or something. Then we'll be fine. As long as we like,
Yeah.
I'm desperately like, I want the singularity to happen, but not yet. Let them pass. So then we can have immortality.
Things that would be interesting.
Although I feel like they wouldn't go for it anyway. But you start. I think I have everything up and I need my dice. That's it. Everything else should be good to go.
So, very quickly, what does the Trickster Cloak do again? Does it still do the +1 armor and con?
Yes. Just go with what you have
Trickster.
for now.
Okay.
Next, I promise next. This month got really weird as far as like
Scheduling.
scheduling. Other than IFC though, and then the usual Shadowruns and stuff like that, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Plus, I'm getting back into my normal schedule. Also had to do the budget for the FFF, which was, or had to do all the budgeting. I now have control of the accounts, or not control, well, kind of control, but now I can actually do my job, which is awesome.
Nice.
Which is tell them that they're spending too much fucking money. Which is what any good treasurer should be doing.
Yep. I was also gonna say, do you have your not in the budget sticker yet?
No, but I want one now.
Yeah. Well, okay. So like all the treasurers I know or am used to dealing with have one of those. Purely because in the telegrams it's always no, not in the budget. Screw you.
I'm gonna have to write that down to get that because I literally just had to say that something was done in the budget. It's like, can we have X grand money for this? No. You've seen the numbers. We don't have that kind of money. Go out and get some more.
The numbers?
Go out and get some more, and then we'll talk.
That false work.
I know, but that's not my job. My job is just to yell at you. It's my favorite.
You don't have that money.
It's my favorite job. It's just like when quality control. My job's not to do anything. It's just to make sure you do your job. There's more to it, but I did enjoy that. Anyway,
To the mission.
to the mission. We are going to play a little bit of jazz here to lower it down from 4 to 3. I think we should, or 5 to 4. It's possibly 3. We should be fine though. Probably.
Isn't that what usually gets said right before somebody gets screwed? Usually. Like your part. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
It's 8 o'clock at night. Why is it freaking 23 degrees Celsius? Ah, bloody hell.
Because
Is it humid also?
the British.
Wasn't Europe
I'll say Fahrenheit for you.
about 90 or so?
Yeah, it's 72. 73 is 23C.
To be fair, I think that's warm as well, but I'm also from Wisconsin.
And it's supposed to go to 40 tomorrow.
It's supposed to hit what tomorrow?
40.
Ouch.
You know, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Whoever said
Yeah,
that was
tell
lying.
someone-
Well, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm legally required to say that whenever someone mentions anything about the weather.
Okay, right now it's 98 outside with humidity in the 60s.
Yeah, it's supposed to go to 38 degrees C tomorrow.
Ouch.
Or 100 Fahrenheit.
It's about 80 here.
Yeah, it's. Hang on, what is it here right now?
I finally
Anyway.
Cool weather here, please. Please.
got the
Either
algae
way-
out of my pool. That's it.
It's too warm. Shall I have my fan?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it is just shy of 80 for me right now.
But now I can actually swim my pool. Yeah. I mean, I could before, but there's algae in it. Gross.
It's a thing that says how much cargo we have total available to us. Because I can't find which tab it's in.
Pin tab in the schedule. Thing.
Oh, that's in the schedule.
I haven't
I
updated for this
That's
month
the
yet.
only one I didn't check. Why would it be in the schedule?
Then.
I mean, I could put it somewhere else, I suppose.
Leaderboard?
Nothing to do with-
Yeah, maybe leaderboard. I don't know. I have to organize.
You don't change much on the leaderboard. You just edit it, so that would be the least cluttered one.
Fair point.
All
All right. Everybody ready? Got everything.
Maybe, sort of, kind of, ish.
Let's do this.
Good enough for me. All right, Shadowrun, race to 1 billion. We're going to go ahead and go opposite this time and go to Tarathian.
Hi, I'm Drathian. I am a Surge Tiger Decker.
Yeah. And then we go over to Sterling.
I am Sterling Black, a Kitsune shapeshifter rigger.
And then we go down to Jin.
Hello, my name's Jin. I'm a natural Kitsune mystic adept. Yay!
Yay. All right,
Follow me.
you have
I don't know if
chosen
Bingo's-
the extraction job from Silver Orb Studios. As per usual in the Silver Orb job, you are told to go to the apartment of one Hans the Mako Stephenson. Most of you already know where it is. Get to the elevator, head down. Very pretty underwater apartment. Get to see New York Harbor for all that's worth. Hans is actually sitting still for once at his desk.
That's probably a bad sign to start off with. I mean,
Yeah.
He appears to be listening to some sort of music, though once you venture into his office, he notices you, quickly turns it off, puts the headphones in the desk. It's like, perfect, you're here. Now, a moment too soon. I have a very, very special job that I need you to do post-haste, which means immediately.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
not
And no-
post haste, maybe just the post needs to be hasty.
I thought that too. Apparently, not so much. But in any case, have you ever heard of the Destiny Hotel?
No.
Huh.
No.
If anyone wants to roll a logic or intuition and logic, if you have like city safe houses or criminal or something like that.
Yeah, I'll roll it just for shits and giggles. Because why not? No successes. So, nope.
I got 2 successes.
How many successes, Bingle?
2.
2. You've heard of it. It's kind of one of those worst known secrets, or worst secrets, where it's a hotel that kind of caters to people who require like special attention, not like super protection, but like they want to be alone or they don't want to be hassled or anything like that. It's not like a safe house or something like that. It's not for like criminals. It's more for just like celebrities or something like that. Usually it's very quiet. They're checking in, very anonymous. Nope, I don't want to change. So that's what you get.
Yeah, I think I heard about the place. It's just very secret. If you don't want people to know, I just tell the others. If you don't want to know if you're there when you're recovering.
Yes, that's 100% correct. So I need you to go down there and extract a group that is currently being held up there. They have a very important function to get to in a few hours, but apparently communications has been cut off with the hotel and no one can get inside.
Oh, well,
I don't like the sound of that.
that does not sound good at all. On multiple counts.
Yes, well, that's probably why they hired a bunch of Shadowrunners. But this is a very, very important mission that you must do as soon as you have to do it before 7:30 p.m.
Was there any sort of before communication was cut? Did anything get out of the building at all that was unusual? Like communications, contacts, messages of any kind whatsoever.
As far as the group is concerned, it looked like there wasn't anything that they noticed. You can't really contact the hotel directly. Usually there's a couple of steps you have to do. I don't know what they are. But the fact that the person who brought us the job, the Mr. Johnson, can't get a hold of them is concerning enough that they're bringing you in to try and get them out.
I mean, do we know where they are in the hotel?
Probably in the suite level, which I believe is the bottom because it's an underground hotel. It's the lowest.
The lowest floor.
Top? Lowest, yes. Usually it's the top. But it's reversed because it's, you know.
I bet the views are great. So I'll just go down as far as we can, find some people, and then get back out the building. Do you know of any quick exit points or emergency exit points the building has that we can...
But that is the problem. Apparently it was built out of an old cistern that subsequently they have modified. There is only one way that I even know of that can go in, and that's pretty, secretive to most. So the fact I know that is, well, I got it from the Mr. Johnson. I've never been there myself. I hear it's nice.
Expensive?
Expensive, yes, very expensive.
Right. Will we have any contacts when we get there, or is it just go in ourselves and get out?
Well, we can't unfortunately get a message to them that you're coming, but we can give you the word, like the name of the guy who's contacting us, or some sort of code or something, and maybe that'll help. Although I'm sure they'll just be happy to see anyone at this point. From what I hear, there are no humanoid staff at this hotel.
What do you mean by no humanoid staff?
Or metahuman, who would send metahuman staff.
Okay.
So yeah, robots, drones, things like that.
Okay.
I just glance over at Sterling and go, well, looks like we're going to be up.
My magic might be useful? Question mark.
Magic's
I'm
always...
going to bring my big taser.
Miko goes, magic's always nice in the world of technology because they never usually see it coming. Or so I'm told. I don't know. I don't do the magic. But you seem like a shark. I'll be a very scaly shark, so I think you can figure it out.
Okay, then.
All right. Any other questions?
I've got no further questions.
What's the code word or safe word?
It's something like mango sherbet. Just call it like that.
Okay. We brought the mango sherbet. Oh, good, you're here to save us.
Yep, pretty much. So this group is prepared enough that they do have like a safe phrase.
Okay. I'll ask you. I'll ask. It's like, so how's my two subs been treating you?
Oh, good. Some people actually rent them out, which is crazy.
Nice.
Yes. Takes out sandwich.
We're on a time limit, shall we? If anyone else has any further questions?
I think we're good.
I can't wait to go spelunking in a giant robot-controlled hotel that's deep underground, full of things that probably want to kill us because reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
You have a
Sounds
very
like
warm sense of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, y'all are gonna have a great time. Now get the hell out of my office.
Okay.
Goes back, puts on the headphones.
Just over here, it's a meditation.
Calming whale sounds.
Oh no, not calming whale sounds for a shark. That'll just make him hungry.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, man, I'm hungry. But
For some reason, I'm really hungry for whales.
the address that he gives you is in Brooklyn, in downtown Brooklyn. So kind of near the edge of the water.
Okay, and I'm sorry, my headset cut out a little bit when you were talking about the entrance.
It's it's basically like what you would expect a sewer entrance to be. He he has to give you like a photograph just so you know what it looks like. It's something you expect like a hole in the wall bar or something like that. There's no signage. There's no indicators.
Mm.
All right. What would you like to do? It's probably about 2 p.m.
Uh, let's say we have to get them out of there before 7 to get
7.
them to wherever they're going.
Yep. 7:30 is where.
7:30. Let's just get to it and find the entrance. We had the picture.
Sounds like a plan.
It just looks like a sewer hubcap. A hubcap, whatever those things are called again. Can't remember the
Manhole
name.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's probably more like one of those like loading doors that you can open up to go into the street or they go down the street.
Oh, those
Oh,
ones.
loading.
Yeah. Okay.
Loading? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The cellar doors.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's look for that and make sure it's not booby trapped, possibly.
Okay. You head to Brooklyn. Doesn't take too long until you get there. It's probably about 2:30 at this point. Given the coordinates that the Mako has supplied you, as well as the picture, you do see the graffiti-covered metal doors in the middle of a alley full of dumpsters. And it's like, with the picture as reference, you can definitely tell this is it. No need to search.
As the whole thing puts the picture up, down the alleyway, look, brings it back down, puts it back up. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Lead on, Macduff.
So, I'm going to search for any signals in the area.
All right.
If there's either any signals coming from the doors or just the main surrounding area like this alleyway.
Intuition in computers or electronics.
Intuition. 5 and electronics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently my dice reset. Okay, 5 hits.
5 hits. So you do, as you're scanning the alley, there is a couple cameras actually in the alley, hidden behind like the dumpsters. One's up in like the fire escape. All of them pointed in this direction. All pretty skillfully hidden. You just kind of managed to catch on with the masked signal. And the doors itself also have a similar kind of masked signal coming from it, electronic signal. Once it gets down a little ways, though, you can't sense any signals at all coming up from the ground beneath you.
Can I up that to a 6?
Sure. You get pretty much the same.
Since I got 6 dice, it's just the last one didn't want to fully roll over.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, you definitely catch the signals then.
Okay. So it's basically just like, I'll just point out camera there, camera there, camera there, camera there, and that thing says a signal also. So it's probably one of those elevators. Is there a way you can, I guess, for Tarathian to access the signal coming from there?
Oh, like, yeah, you mean like hack? Yeah, I can try.
Yeah. See if you can
Okay.
hack it.
Yeah. let's see if I can hack it then.
All right, so that will be a, let's see, it's a hack on the fly. So intuition and cracking.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I spent so much points at getting that up. At least that was good.
Get cracking.
Nice.
Oh, this is fun. Glitch.
You are
Oh.
so totally in. You got it, and you like see the camera. It's a weird view though. It almost looks like it's inside someone's house.
I look at it and go, well, that's not it.
They just hear.
Okay.
You hacked into
Baby
someone's
camera.
Yeah.
I just go and just like hear over the comm link just anyway. It's like, what did you hack into?
I thought I got into the right one, but apparently not.
Maybe not. Can you please mute that or disconnect something?
Yes. Yeah, and I do disconnect off of that straight away.
Okay.
Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
Multipass. She knows multipass.
So you're still in the alley. You have disconnected from the baby monitor.
I guess I'm just going to go up to it and just go like, hopefully this doesn't shock me. Even if it does, my armor does have shock resistance.
Oh, nice.
And attempts to just open up the doors.
So you
Getting
don't
ready for anything.
you don't get shocked. But when you try to open them, it's not locked. They're almost like sealed. But you see clear seams. And I'll actually have you roll a logic and engineering.
Good thing I have that. Oh, so much in the logic though, apparently. It's 8. One dice is still sitting on its side. So I'll just say 3 hits.
All right. You know that, or you've kind of experienced these locks before. It's actually magnetically locked. It's a magnetic current that's going through them that's keeping the metal sealed together.
So we break it down.
We could, or Tarathian, you want to try again?
Yes, let's
Focus
try
on
again.
this right here, this signal right here. Cut off the power right here. Keeps pointing at the grate, the doors.
I will do my best. That's going to be another hacking on the fly, correct?
Correct. So intuition
So,
cracking.
same as, okay.
Waiting for another glitch.
Yeah, no. 6 successes that time.
Just rolling for the firewall. Okay. You do manage to find the right signal.
Finally.
you stray a little bit, but then you just see like Sterling like, yeah, just pointing. You are in this system, which appears to be a closed system for the lock and the elevator. So there is an elevator that goes down. It is currently in a lockdown status.
Is there a way to bring it out of lockdown status?
You definitely, with your 6, yeah, you see that with this being on a separate circuit, you have the opportunity to sort of flip the switch and attempt to override.
Then let's go and attempt to override.
All right, so this time it's going to be a logic and electronics
Oh, goody.
versus.
I do gotta say, if you glitched that, it probably would have just welded it together with magnets.
Yeah.
So much techie stuff, and I'm completely useless.
That is going to be 4 successes.
4 successes. Also, Jin, you hear a voice like, "No, don't say that. You're very useful." To Snake. So with 4 successes, you do actually manage to flip the switch, but you can tell that it will not last forever. It appears that it's kind of on a collapsing circuit. So you basically kind of push it up, it will push back down eventually, unless you continue to like constantly maintain it.
Is it possible to constantly maintain it while we get into the elevator and go to wherever the hell it is that we need to go to?
Well, yes, with your deck and kind of like continuing to cycle the program. You found the loop, so you just have to keep it. It's just taking up a lot of your bandwidth.
All right. So, just out of curiosity, are we saying that I have the living drive with me then?
Yes.
Okay. So then, can I go ahead? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the avatar if they would be willing to help keep the circuit from collapsing.
Gives you a wink. It's like, no problem, boss. And
Okay, then I'm going to go and turn to the rest of the group and go, okay, we have time, but I don't know how long it's going to last. We should get to wherever the hell it is we need to go.
Yeah, which was what's the bottom floor?
Yes, I think that's right.
Okay. Yeah, there's so it's basically their penthouse. No.
Yeah, we need to go all the way as far down as we can.
Yeah.
Joyful. How many floors down is that?
he did not say.
It's 13 floors down. No.
Oh, fuck. Don't joke about that.
666 floors down. What?
3 hours later.
Welcome to hell.
Okay, well, look.
I died.
Just as the elevator's going down, we just pass a sign that says "Welcome to hell." Okay, well, everyone pile into the elevator, I guess.
All right, you can open the doors this time. Just need to roll for
Welcome to hell? No, that's next week.
living drive. That is true. Perfect. Okay, so
Give
you
me
get in.
ideas.
So you get in. You all pile into the elevator. There is really only 2 buttons, up and down.
So we go down.
Yeah, go ahead and press the button.
All right.
There you go.
Bing. Press the down button. Starts heading on down. It does take, even with it moving at a somewhat healthy clip for an elevator, it takes probably almost half a minute before you finally stop and the doors open to a very, very, very nice lobby. There's
Thanks.
like an ornate mahogany check-in desk on one side. There's a little fountain. There's plush chairs. Looks like a continental breakfast, but it's not open right now because it's 2:45.
Mhm.
Thank goodness there was no elevator music. That would have been my hell.
Not this elevator. There does not appear to be anyone in the lobby at the moment. You hear classical music in the background.
Fuck me.
It smells like potpourri.
Is there anybody or anything in the lobby?
There's no one that you can see currently in the lobby. Like you look around, no movement. Almost looks abandoned.
Can I sense the electronics in the area with techno sense?
You sense a lot of fucking electronics. Once the elevator hit the door, it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, a black box.
So, which way?
let's go to the front desk and see if we can access anything from there. Did we get the names for the people or no? We did not.
No.
Yeah, they didn't have the names. We just said, oh, there's some people down here that you need to go pick up. No names, just a code word.
Well, it's the Mako, so he probably forgot.
Of course, he's a shark.
He needs to be reminded of a lot of things. You head up to the front desk. There is no computer. There is no like keys. There is a bell that says "Please ring for service."
All right, I'm just gonna wing it with the worst that can happen.
So
The bell explodes. We all die.
Oh, I think way worse. But you ring the bell. Ding. As you ring the bell, everyone feels kind of like a tingle, almost of like static electricity. And then suddenly, boop, there is a dude behind the front desk that was not there before. He's dressed in a very nice outfit, expected of someone like who runs a hotel, like a concierge kind of suit. And he looks at you. It's like, welcome to the Destiny Hotel. Unfortunately, we are not able to fulfill any bookings at this time. I do sincerely apologize. And if you would like to wait until the problem is resolved, we have complimentary coffees and pastries. Otherwise, we can give you a full refund and provide you locations to other somewhat similarly protected locations.
Well, actually, we're here to help you with that problem. We're your tech support team for the day. Hopefully to rectify whatever system error has been going on.
The guy kind of like said like, I highly doubt that you are from technical support. And this is not that kind of issue. Can I give you a little smirk at that?
What kind of issue is it then?
We had a break-in,
Oh,
but
did they steal anything?
they're still in the hotel, hence the lockdown. But I assure you, the problem will be resolved shortly.
Okay, do you want us to help you apprehend the people?
You still have not introduced yourselves, and I do not like accepting help from strangers, as it were.
Just gonna quickly type out a message to everyone. It's like, should we tell them that we're here to pick up a group? It says they need to get somewhere soon. Or should we just tell them we're Shadowrunners here to pick someone up?
I look at the message and basically go up to you.
Right now, I don't think that even if we are Shadowrunners, I think it's most likely the guy we're trying to pick up is the guy who stole the stuff. And besides, we don't know any of the people here names.
True.
I would say we're at least escorts for somebody that's in the building, because he knows who's here, and he'll be able to direct us to. I mean, as long as he's not been compromised.
Yeah, we can also just say it's like we were just told that we were sent here to escort and pick someone up who is on the I guess the bottom floor.
Yep.
They kept
In
their
the
name
suite.
anonymous and just gave us a code word.
And yeah.
Tarathian, does your deck have a firewall?
Let's see here. I mean, it's the living drive, so I would assume.
Oh, right. Hold on. Let me get the stats for.
Living drive, firewall of 1.
Firewall of 800 billion. Nose with an M, not a B. Just so you know.
Okay, and versus. Teraphine, you get a message that there has been an attempted intrusion on your systems.
I raise an eyebrow and quietly ask the avatar if they can trace the signal to who tried to breach his firewalls.
Yeah, it's the dude that's right in front of you,
Oh,
and that's what you. And that's literally how he says it too.
oh, fuck. Okay, so I pass that along to the group.
He says it was a passive intrusion.
Oh, a passive intrusion. Oh, because that makes it so much better.
Right, but that as a decker, you know, as a passive intrusion, it was probably a ping, which means that everyone probably has gotten a passive intrusion on their systems.
And again, I
Even on
pass
my
that
control
along.
rig.
Yes, actually, it would be on your control rig as well. So if does that have a firewall?
I don't remember. I think they changed how they were because before control rigs had a certain setting, but now it's just I'm trying to find it. This page.
Yeah, no
Jin's
problem.
fine. Jin doesn't have any systems.
You probably get looked at a lot by the person behind the desk. Like,
Probably.
you.
Jin will just wave. It's like, hi. Nice
I'm
place.
trying to find what the control rig is actually.
Very modern. What
I
the
assume
classical
it
type
does have a
myself?
firewall.
The guy responds like, "Well, we do try to blend modern aesthetics with old world or modern amenities with old world aesthetics. Like to think of ourselves as a little more upscale than most hiding places."
I hope it stays. Keep being, while I'm here.
We'll see. If you don't have a firewall as a rigger, I think you can do a willpower and electronics.
Yeah. For some reason, I know in a previous version there were certain control rigs, but now it's just like there's a control rig in your head. That's it.
Yeah, I give you a willpower.
Willpower
Well,
and electronics.
Yeah.
Seven hits.
Yeah. So you also sense a passive intrusion attempt into your control rig.
Just swat at it inside my head.
But yes, so
Jin notice anything? What you guys are doing?
yeah, you probably see them kind of like twitch a little bit.
Yeah. I'll just say, well, that was very rude. You could just ask.
Sir, if you're speaking of our automated defense subsystems, it is merely for the protection of all guests within the hotel. For both privacy and safety.
I guess we could just come out and say it's like we were hired by someone on your bottommost floor to basically get them out of this lockdown to retrieve them because they have to be at, I'm guessing, a party or a show very soon.
Kind of appears that he kind of like stares off in space, though you've had enough dealings with stuff like that. He's probably chucking. At this point, you're pretty sure that this is the avatar of a technomancer. And comes back, it's like, yes, we do have someone on the bottom floor. Unfortunately, due to lockdown protocols, we cannot release them at this time. Rules of the house, as it were. Until their safety is ensured, we cannot allow them to leave.
Is there any way that we can help relieve the lockdown sooner rather than later?
How's your crowd control?
Look, I just look over my shoulder at Kona and just go like, I think we're up.
It's like, yay.
That's what the tail is for, right? It's crowd control. Oh no, that's for making a giant mob.
Yes. But the concierge and looks at you. It's like, well, at the moment we are dealing with the problem that has been caused by the people on the bottom floor. Not directly. I do not blame them, of course, although I may have to charge them extra. But appears some of their fans have broken in somehow into the hotel and are actively looking for them. Hence why I cannot release them specifically. They are proving to be a bit more than a nuisance.
The people at the bottom of the hotel are proving to be more than a nuisance, or the fans?
The fans.
Okay, just checking.
The guests have been more than amicable.
Oh, I bet. They probably love it here. It's not so much the lockdown.
Probably not. But as I said, we keep safety and privacy above all else.
It's quite literally our job to get them out of the building. And if we get them out of the building, those fans have no reason to remain here. In which case, your lockdown issue goes away, your troubles go away, and you can potentially find out how they got in your system by tracing back how they get out.
Go ahead, roll a charisma and persuasion.
Is it persuasion or would it be influence? That would be persuasion.
Either way, I don't have that. I have charisma though.
That's used for magic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
only other one I have is con, which I don't think quite works here. Con.
Nope, you're actually telling the truth. So
I'm actually telling the truth. I know, it's weird. So just roll a flat charisma then.
Yep. You can use persuasion untrained, so there's no negatives.
P6s. I got one. out of 66, I got 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5.
Can I help with that persuasion, or?
Yeah, I'd say you probably could.
Okay,
You can
so
roll your
remind me.
charisma and persuasion.
Okay. Oh, well, then it's just going to be a straight. Okay.
I could help with that. I have +1 to all social rolls.
That's true.
My problem is Jin's a little uneducated for the modern world, so she's not very good at talking to people.
3 successes.
All right. With the combination of both of you, as well as a little luck on your end, as you're like, no, we'll take care of your problem. And he's like, we here at the Destiny Hotel like to take care of our own. And then you just kind of like feel the floor shake a little bit, and you're like a.
Looks like it's going well.
That being said, perhaps if you could get our distinguished guests to their venue on time, that would be most appreciative.
When we inquire into who these distinguished guests are, our employer actually failed to tell us their names, just a code word when we find them. But unless we know who we're looking for, we're not going to have a great time finding.
He kind of like thinks about it for a second. It's like, well, I will contact. First, I would like to establish that you are going for them. Is there any way you can provide identification to this group in order to prove that you are actually there for them and not more of these rabid fans?
Yeah. I'll tell them the code word.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, tell them the code word.
Do we want to tell, no offense, but do we want to tell this person that, honestly, we don't know that well, who could be one of these people pretending to be somebody else, the code word we need to talk to people?
Point.
The code word is for
Oh,
us.
we could do judge their intentions very quick.
Oh, sure.
Yes,
Can you do
judge
Judge
intentions. Yes,
do that
judge
on other
intentions.
That would be intuition and charisma.
Okay.
And I get more to that. Yay.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Thanks to Kona whispering in your ear.
May I join in on this one?
Of course.
Oh yes, please.
I get actually some decent dice for this.
5 successes.
5 hit.
1, 2, 3 successes.
So you can tell with all of you pretty much got it, where he is definitely the owner of this establishment. He is definitely he's not here. This is his avatar, but
Yeah.
given his control of systems, especially with a rigger and a decker in the group, you're like, yeah, if he is a fan, he has already taken control of this hotel, and you would probably not even having this conversation.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. It's better to be safe than sorry with any sort of potential hostage situation.
Oh, of course.
What's the code word again? Mango sherbet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I could go for mango sugar.
So you get
I'll tell him. Tell the desk person that just let them know that we are here to deliver them their mango sherbet.
very well. He doesn't even seem fazed by that. He definitely is well versed in code speak and things like that. He stays silent for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then he kind of comes back. It's like, very well, your identity has been confirmed. I shall release the elevator to you.
Thank you.
And
you could give us any sort of overview of the situation where things are that you can tell so far. Well, they're not going completely blind.
He kind of looks at Tarathian. It's like, considering that you've already tapped into my systems once before, he's like, naughty, giving the finger wave. I will grant you limited access to the hallway cameras only.
Okay. That sounds fair.
That's fine. We should be able to plan our routes with just that. And my apologies for having to break in. We just weren't sure how to get in the first place to be able to come down to see you.
I forgive you. This time.
There was no bell button up top.
That is something we are trying to amend. As soon as we figure out a way to do it without, showing what we are, we'll probably implement it. But for now,
Hide it behind the dumpster. I mean, like, seriously.
You'd be surprised.
Put it in a brick.
Or just make it a whole brick that they had to push.
That's what I meant. Put it in a brick.
The magician's trick. Sometimes the classic ways are the best. I shall put it in the suggestion box.
2 last questions. Any sections that we should specifically avoid going to, or anything we should avoid doing while here? And what's the fastest way out once we find said person?
Fastest way out is the way you came in, unless you can find where they breached, in which case, who knows? As far as things you shouldn't do, don't go into any other rooms.
And which room are they in? And if you just wouldn't mind passing it on to the deck, then I'll take care of passing along the information.
Of course, sir. The suite that you are looking for is floor 6, room 608.
And I pass that along.
Will we be able to contact you while we're down there?
Of course. I am
Okay.
patched into every major system. Just pick up a phone, put on your comm link, and connect to the system. I will be here to assist you as best I can.
And what should we call you when we're calling for you?
My name is Falcine.
Okay.
Like the sword?
Yes, like the sword.
Okay.
Actually, for the Decker and the Rigger, you can roll a intuition and logic, and if you have any knowledges in significant runners, significant or like security type dealings, or in the world
security
of
systems,
the Matrix, anything like that, that will constitute a +2 bonus.
I doubt
So-
corp security would count.
Nope, corpse security actually will not count for this one.
So security systems will count for a +2.
Correct.
Okay.
I got 4 hits.
Give me a second.
I hear all those dice.
Yeah, it was a lot of dice. Leave me alone. It was almost all of them. 7 hits.
I think 1 tiller's on their way.
Yep.
7 hits.
All right. Both of you actually have heard of the name Falchion before in the Matrix world or in the world of the Deckers and stuff like that. He is the Technomancer. He's actually one of the best Matrix protocol for security and other things. Went off the grid a couple of years ago, and no one people keep seeing mentions of him and things like that, but he hasn't really been seen around in the hacker scene or in the Matrix scene, so...
Is it possible? Okay, so just from
He retired and runs a hotel now.
Yes. Just from our current knowledge, how likely is it that he uploaded himself into the Matrix and is like living on the web, kind of, or at least within the security systems of his hotel?
Oh, nothing that drastic. But he definitely was the master of multitasking, as it were, and had multiple avatars that were spread out through a number of different things. So, like, he's probably, like, running this hotel and talking to you while doing any other number of things, which is probably why he's not here right now.
He's just out on a beach somewhere very far away.
Very possible. No one actually knows where the real Falchion is. But they're pretty sure that he's still alive. He has not tried to upload himself to the cloud or anything like that.
That takes quite a few submersions.
Yes, that takes a lot of submersions. He was good at cracking. He wasn't exactly like a supreme technomancer. He just ends justify the means on that regard. So to get his way into various systems.
I would also like to ask him. It's like about how many crazed fans have you so far accounted for?
So far, I have clocked half a dozen.
Okay. Mind if I bring my own drone in?
Of course.
I asked Falchion, would you be opposed to us using non-lethal means to subdue the fans?
Whatever means you have at your disposal.
So, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I look at Jen and Starling and smirk.
Shell rounds it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should probably hurry this up to basically disperse these fans
Yep.
as possible. I would also ask, are the fans armed?
That I am having a little trouble telling you.
Because you can't tell, or they haven't shown to have weapons, that you haven't seen weapons on the cameras.
Well, whenever I attempt to subdue one or two of them, my units go offline.
Oh, well, this is gonna go so well. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, the means are not electronic in nature, otherwise I could have dampened them.
Yeah, so with someone, you grab one, the other 4, take out your machine.
Something of that matter. They're very keen to avoid cameras.
They might not be crazed fans, and they might be trying to kill whoever's down there too.
Yep. That was my thought.
Oh, we best get to work.
Yep.
Pest control it is.
I suppose if we need to go lethal, we can just send Bengal in. I'm just saying, if we need to go lethal. We have Fingal in our back pocket still.
Yes, we do.
Shall we?
Yes, ladies first.
To the elevator to the 6th floor, and hopefully we don't run into anyone.
Yes.
If we do, take them out as quickly as possible so they don't alert their friends.
Yep.
All right. The panel, one of the wall panels, actually slides open to reveal the elevator, and you are able to go in. You see that there are actually no numbers in this particular elevator, but once you get inside, the door is shut, and you feel yourselves going down. You hear elevator music. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm guessing Falchiad is saying, "You're going to the 6th floor."
Sadistic. He's playing elevator music.
But you do get to the 6th floor, and the door is open. Well, I just need to roll for one thing.
Okay, so when we step out of the elevator, are we like in an alcove along the hallway, or are we like on the hallway, in the hallway, or how is this like floor laid out?
Okay, so the door is open, and you find yourself in the little kind of empty room. The chairs and a little table and stuff like that. Snacks, like candy or something. And actually, there's the usual like accoutrement for like a hotel. There's like vend service and ice and laundry, and down the corner you see like 2 rooms, 601 to 608. So it appears there are very few rooms actually, or like one. It's a T section, so it's like 1 through 601 to 604 going left, 605 to 608 going right.
Okay, so we need to go to the right.
I step out I step up to the corner of the T section and I look both ways to see if there's anybody in the hallway.
You do not see anyone in the hallway, however, intuition perception check.
Oh fuck!
For everyone?
Oh, just for Tarathing.
Oh,
Okay, they went up to the corner. What was it? Shell round.
4 successes.
4 successes. So you're looking around, you don't see any people. You're like, all right, seems fine. However, you look above and you can see that there is a camera kind of like up in the middle of the T intersection, and it looks like it's been damaged. Like someone had deliberately kind of gave a bap on it with like a knife or a sword or something, because it's got like a big slash through the metal.
Is there any way to repair it, like with anything that we would have on hand?
Unless you have another camera, you probably will not be able to.
Okay.
The wall mount there.
Carrying around spare parts, unless I want to jury rig something.
I mean, do you?
I don't carry around spare parts for cameras unless you want me to use one of my eye drones.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right.
Which I might send one of my Aztec crawler along the ceiling to scout ahead.
That might be a good idea.
I'll watch your backs.
Zap anyone that sneaks up on us.
Out of curiosity, my familiars see into the astral thing. Is that always active, or is that a on-off ability?
On-off ability. So you can activate if you like.
Periodically, I'll turn it on. Just have a check.
Okay. You see a lot of a lot of security spirits, a lot of electronic spirits. They're just having a grand old time. Like, yeah, woo, like, which is funny because they're on lockdown. So like, no one's like moving. None of the spirits are moving, but they're still like, this place is the
Enjoying
best.
themselves.
I can also. I'm going to have you roll a perception and magic.
Perception of magic.
Yeah.
Oof.
Astral perception.
I'm guessing somebody doesn't have a very high dice tool for that then.
Well, do you want perception and magic? You said.
Yes, magic
I
perception.
don't have astral perception because.
No, just regular perception and the skill in magic, your magic ability.
Oh, right. I'm guessing my contact lenses wouldn't boost this at all because it's.
Nope, you're looking
Magic
into the
ability.
spirits. Spirit.
I think it's only if you have mage goggles that works.
Yes, I believe mage goggles do allow you to get
It
bonuses.
gives you like
Holy.
a +1.
I got one.
One. With all the with all the spirits, it's like hard to kind of like distinguish anything. But every like once in a while, you feel like there's a shadow that kind of moves, but it's so hard to tell, and you're like, meh.
It's just something else.
Yeah, might be a background distortion. It's probably not helping that Sterling's sitting right next to you, and
With their astral hazing, it's just like you look at me, it's just like, what are you?
it's like looking at the sun. Anyway, so you go.
It's like got astral hazing, got an image of a dragon, got an image of
Well,
a kid.
yeah.
Got
Well, I
an
mean,
image
I'm
of
also
Kona.
astral hazing, so yeah.
It's in a big fog, so yes, it's very hard for you to see anything.
You guys are such bad influences on my magic. I can't see anything right now.
I was like, oh, let me take a look. He uses the Dre pendant. It just has a look. And I don't know what you have. You will roll for that. What was it, like willpower or something?
Willpower perception, yeah, for the pennant.
Willpower perception. Okay.
One thing though, the spirits are having a right time.
They're just dancing.
Yeah.
I'm dancing.
How many hits is that? 5 hits.
5 hits. So you definitely, as you're looking at these spirits all having just a grand old time, you can see kind of, because technomancers don't really imprint on the astral realm, but they do kind of leave almost like a little void almost of, because there's no magic there. It's all technology. So you kind of see like a little bit flitting around. It's like, oh, that's probably Falchion. However, as you're watching, there is like a couple of times you see something mostly above you that it just looks off. Like you look at like normal metahumans and they have their auras and whatnot. Like you see auras, but they're they're just off, slightly weird.
Okay. I'm gonna bug Kona and say, any idea what that is?
He does kind of like looks like, well, can't say for certain. Maybe they have some sort of magical item that's discerning. Sometimes I can do it. Like you would probably see if you weren't so fucked up. Possession can also be one. Certain effects. Maybe a mage is currently actively using a spell. Sometimes that can do it.
Okay. Good thing we have our own mage and 2 people with astral hazing to basically say, fuck you, magic.
Don't look at me. I do illusions. My illusions and my barriers go really well. Anything else doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, it's weird like that. We should get moving though.
So yeah, I gesture for Jin and Sterling to go ahead, and I will follow behind.
I was watching the back.
All right, you slowly creep forward.
I'm gonna keep in the astral for a little bit. I know I can't stay in there long, otherwise I have to roll more and more.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep a lookout for whatever that is.
As you kind of approach and you're starting to go down the hall, one of those distortions is starting to come. Like they were on probably what you consider the 5th floor, and they are coming down towards the stairwell, towards the 6th.
Which end of the hallway? Which end of the hallway is the stairwell at?
There's one actually on both ends, and which is weird because you didn't see a exit to the stairway in the lobby, but you're guessing probably more slime pals. It's from the one that's on the 601 to 604 side.
So behind us.
Okay.
I'm going to inform everyone that we might have company.
Okay. And I ask, coming from which way?
Behind us.
Okay.
You're way behind us.
Could we have Bengals? I mean, I know he's not here at the moment, but could we have Bengal like watch our backs and make sure that things don't go weird?
Sure. I mean, go for it.
Have Jin watch our backs because it seems to be magical in some nature. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand magic that well.
Falchion, is he available to hear us?
You
is
just
there
see him.
prompting nearby?
You just suddenly hear him appear or see him appear. Like yes.
Is anybody else in these rooms on this floor? Don't have to tell me if who they are. Just if there is people on this floor.
There are several occupants on this floor. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Someone currently coming down the stairways on the 601 to 604 side.
Yes.
There is
there's that plan.
there is a fan heading towards your way.
Hmm.
Should be there in about 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
Is there a way to lock the stairwell doors?
Yes.
Could we have that happen?
All right, but you're not going to have that door for very long.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to set up any sort of like illusions or anything like that while they're not here?
Yeah, clear a hallway.
Yeah, just an empty hallway.
That's what I was
Hallway.
thinking. Right, Triad Phantasm, here we go.
Let's go. Just, I would say before, on the left side of the hallway for the elevator, so we can possibly still get back. We don't
That's what I
have
was
to
thinking
pass
anyway.
through the phantasm.
I was going to just have it so it's going to cover our hallway and the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Some sort of thing to make it so that we can't be seen.
And I was saying this. So basically, what you described is basically it's just like instead of an aura, it's a shadowy figure.
Yeah, it's like an aura, but it's distorted, kind of shadowy. It's just off.
Not like mine, which is basically like I burn like the sun.
Yeah, not
Casting
like yours.
is magic plus willpower, wasn't it?
Yes.
And then soaking it is
Charisma and it's charisma and willpower to soak. It is magic and sorcery to cast.
right. Thank you.
No problem.
It's been a while.
No problem. That's why you got me.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes on the cast,
All right, you set up a very realistic looking Triaphantasm.
and then on the soak. Come on, soak. What do I need to soak?
I think
I
5.
need to soak 4.
It might be 4.
It is 4. I've got it written here.
Oh, perfect. Then you soak
I
it
just
all.
had to scroll down and find it. But yeah.
Yeah, you soak it all.
Soak it. Yeah. I soaked it. I'm not passing out yet.
Gives Jin a high five.
Yay.
You hear Faltoon say 10 seconds.
Arm ourselves.
Yeah, arm ourselves, and we can. Okay, so if I remember
I'll
correctly,
head towards the door where they are.
We can see through it, but they can't.
Correct. Unless they pass the
It's
test.
basically like a one-way mirror.
Correct.
Okay.
It's basically like kind of like invisibility, except with
It's a think a holodeck that makes it so that you're invisible.
yeah.
And I can make whatever I want in that holodeck area. So I'll head towards the door where our target is, our extraction target. If you guys want to start bracing yourselves, I'm not a combat person.
I'll send my my what was it? Oni drone with you just as backup in case you need it.
Right.
I'll send them with you.
Okay.
And we'll be prepared for combat while you basically either try to get them out of the room.
Yep. So I'm also going to go and prepare myself for combat, including getting out my pistol.
I'm gonna go knock on the door. What was the passcode again?
Mango sherbet.
Mango sherbet.
So you're knocking on the door. You eventually hear a voice like, "Who is it?" And then,
Mango sherbet.
as that's happening, everyone in the hallway can see like there's no window or anything, so you can't see what's on the other side. But like you can see like the handle of the stairwell like jiggle, 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 and then
I go ahead and take aim with the my pistol.
suddenly the like after a few jiggles, you can see the door kind of like getting more violently shook, and then eventually it is like pushed. It's like burst open. The lock pretty much snaps, and there's like debris, that little bit of smoke and debris from like the frame as it kind of like shifts on the frame. And after the smoke clears, you see a metahuman that like might be 15. It's
a little girl.
It's a human girl. She's got like a t-shirt with big like letters. It's WTH, and then there's like a 5 like faces on it, and it appears to be singing, and they like clutching a notebook, and they're like looking. It's like, hello,
And
Remy.
I just want to say, I'm still in the astral, and just goes like, oh, dear God.
Karen, I just want your autograph. And just kind of like starts walking into the hallway. They did not seem to pierce the phantasm, so they're just kind of walking.
I over the subvocal mic, I ask Sterling what she sees.
Yeah, what do I see? Should I actually roll for another willpower perception again?
Yeah, you could roll for another one. Also, Jen, the door opens, and you see a dwarf.
My name's Jim. I'm here to escort you out of the building.
Oh.
The rabid fans have just arrived on this floor. They currently can't see us, but they're going to check every single room. So, shall we leave?
What?
Now
They're here. Get in here. Kind of like pull like.
She's going to like try and stop. My colleagues are out there currently warding them off while they're under an illusion, but they will be here soon. We need to go.
No, you need to get in here now.
They just burst their way through a fire exit door. I don't think your bedroom door is going to mean much to them.
Well, it's the only thing that's been keeping them at bay. Roll an intuition perception.
Intuition perception. Intuition 4. Contact lenses affect this for perception?
Yes, they do.
Awesome. Well, I get... I got 2.
2? You do like, as he's like trying to play, it's like the door's the only thing protect us. You do notice like there's scratches on the door, and then you kind of like look back and it looks like there's scratches on all the doors, and then you look at the door itself and it looks like wood, is not wood. Is probably actually more akin to plastisteel.
Nice.
That seems really cool. I still don't think it's going to hold up to them for very long.
Well, my boys aren't ready to go yet. We gotta like. So you get in here, you face one of those rabid fans. I don't think you want to do that. And he's like starting to shut the door. If you're not,
bear with me, guys. Get in here while we still can. We're going to extract them. They're not ready.
Well, we gotta. I'm basically, since I don't have a sub vocal mic, I'm just gonna type back. It's like, well, we technically have a possessed fan right here.
Oh, what'd you get for your
4 hits?
4 hits. So something there is definitely something wrong with their aura. It is not possession, and it is not
Babies.
magical in nature per se. It's subtle, more subtle than that. But it's something that when you look at it almost looks like a simmering pot. Like it's almost like it's, or I think more like dry ice. Like it's calm, but you can tell it has the potential to really start fucking boiling over.
Gonna ask Kona again. Any better idea what this is now? I was slowly start backing up, grabbing both Pangolin, Tarathian. It's like,
I follow willingly. I'm a little bit slower, just in keeping my pistol aimed at the rabbit fan as we slowly make a tactical withdrawal into the room.
yeah.
All right. I just need to roll for. Oh nope, still not. Still oblivious. So yeah, like
Still oblivious. Still looking for the thing.
like still looking around. You hear like, "I'm your biggest fan. I just want a signature." And like kind of looking around, all like like just a normal fangirl. And you guys manage to retreat with the help of the phantasm and get inside before the dwarf like closes it. You see like a door, like a knob to lock it, but when he locks it, it sounds more like a bank vault locking.
It's just like, that's some good security.
Like, yep.
I hope they account for the door jabs.
Mm-hmm.
Tarathian just looks at the door as he hears the lock click and goes, "Well, that's a new one for me."
Yep. Well, you get what you pay for, and we pay for the best, which is probably the only reason we're still around. So when you're in the
camera,
so when you're in the suite, you see it's a dwarf. He's in a suit. He's got like an earpiece / well, it's like a comlink essentially. He's got like hair in a ponytail, sunglasses. Think like a band manager, basically. Like he is the stereotypical band manager. And then sitting around on like the couches or like kind of there are 5 metahuman guys, all of them with like a shirt that's unbuttoned and you could tell it's a boy band.
Yeah. I kind of guessed from the 15-year-old girl.
Yes. There's a elf that basically fits like every androgynous anime or manga stereotype. There's an anthro shapeshifter wolf who's got like Celtic mage tattoos that glow. The brooding a human guy, the black hair and way too much like eyeliner makeup. There's a half orc who is probably the most human looking half orc you've ever seen before. Green, like green skin, like little tusks, and that's about it. Otherwise, he looks almost like the other 5. And then just like another dude who's just again laying there, shirt open, blonde hair, playing like a video game or something. Not care in the world.
So what did I miss? All I heard is boy band. All I heard is that some hot dudes up there.
Well, they're the people we're extracting. We have a crazed fan that's outside the door that is not possession, but it basically gives them superhuman strength. And I might have an idea to distract them, but I don't know how well Jin could do this.
Wait, they're fans with superhuman strength outside the door?
Yeah, down the hall a little bit.
Okay.
What's your crazy idea that I need to brace myself for?
I was like, we know what they look like. Could you make copies of them? I don't know how. I forget. Your images are still, are they only, or can you have moving images?
I believe Phantasm allows me to have. It's the advanced version of said spell.
Right.
I believe it allows.
And of course, they can't make noise or anything.
As far as I'm aware, it creates a lifelike, realistic, tactile illusion.
Oh yeah, sounds and spells and stuff like that.
So you could technically make a copy illusion of them to distract the girl to basically say, "Oh, we'll sign it. We'll take pictures. Let's go over to this broken door."
Is any of the doors, rooms on this floor empty?
I think didn't Faucian say there was all of them were
The-
full?
He said there were people in some of them, but not.
He would say that there, when you call him again, that there is an empty room in 603 and another one in 605.
Where's 603 to us?
605.
Hall, isn't it?
Yeah, 605 is just near the elevator. 603 is on the other end of the hallway with the elevator. So
Are you
Basically
able to
where
unlock the
she
door
is.
remotely on command?
yes, I can unlock and lock any doors on command, and open them.
Because I could do an illusion of them being in that room, and you could open the door to let the rabid fan in.
I think that could work. The only thing is, and it's just because I'm looking up Triad Phantasm. It is line of sight, so you have to actually be looking into the room to do it. And it's an area, so you can only have them moving in a certain area. But yeah, the line of sight.
How big is the area?
Whatever I can see.
Oh, really?
As far as I'm aware, yeah, it's line of sight, but it's whatever I can see. I can put the illusion on.
It is basically kind of like DM discretion, as far as like area of effect and things like that. So I may increase the drain if it's a bigger area, or
Which is fair. Yeah.
I would say this. We could probably do this look like they're coming back to their room somehow. I don't know how many. You can't stack Triad Phantasms to basically like make it look like the door that we're at is still closed, even though it's open, and we can look out, and you can do the other part of the spell of them like.
It's a sustained spell, so you can only.
Okay, so it's a sustained.
Yeah, you can only
do one at a time.
Unless you have a spirit to sustain for you.
Isn't that the snake's job?
Not quite.
Oh, actually, yeah, that is. And I forgot the last power. It can sustain a spell for you.
Hey!
Hey, problem solved.
Hey!
It's like, so I'll probably Sterling's going to explain the plan as best as she can. She's
That's my
basically
list
going
of
to say,
things it does.
yeah.
Yep, those are the three things.
Yeah. Interesting. Probably has the poser traits, what Tana said.
Yes, the orc does actually have the orc poser trait.
Oh, that's perfect. So it's basically, it was just going to go like, okay, so, Jin, we now know what the band looks like. Can you make a copy of them and basically trick the fan into going into, what was it, 603, which was closest to where she is, I guess, on that side of the hall?
I could potentially have them. I could try and work something out. Make no guarantees, but once it starts,
It's like
we'll have
we
to be.
could.
We have to be moving quick? Would it be better to go up the elevator? Or would it be better to go up the other side staircase?
If we can make it to the elevators and get up there, because the problem is if we take the stairs, we can either be chased by another fan or run into more fans. Also depends on how much equipment these guys are carrying.
And the problem is, even if we did take the elevator, it's not exactly, but it's going to be quite hard to pretty much not be noticed since it's going to be in the front of the lobby. And let's hope that shutdown pretty much otherwise won't let us.
Well, the front lobby's clear. The front lobby's completely clear. There's no one there.
Yep.
Broken into the building at a random floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, the lobby is probably one of the most secure floors at this juncture. Falcon's probably there, so it's like, yeah.
And I was going to say also, too, it won't be hard once we get onto the elevator, it likely won't be any issue for Falchion to help make sure that we can get up to the lobby.
Yeah. Unless their superhuman strength makes them rip open the door, jump onto the bottom of the elevator,
Well,
and follow us up.
let's not poke, Let's not poke the fates.
How
Yeah.
super strong are they?
Strong.
So what I would suggest is fake illusion here at the our door, of the door being still closed with it opened, and then another illusion of the boy band coming out of the elevator, and have Falchion maybe open the door elevator.
Yeah, if otherwise if they get any close, I will push them back.
Yeah. Does that sound like a sound plan? And maybe trick her to either just do an autograph over by the door, or somehow trick her to go into 603.
If you get into 603, you can close the door and lock her in there.
Yeah, and it's far enough away from the elevator that we can sneak by, because 605 is basically right in front of the elevator, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, they're both kind of in front. One's just on one side of the hallway, and one's on like the other side of the hallway. So
Okay.
605 is the one closer to you. That would be between you and the elevator. 603 is on the other side of that. So it'd be you,
I'll
the
just
hall.
say 603 farther away from us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bear with me, I'm just having to take my headset off for a second.
Oh, no problem.
And headset's back on. Right, so Phantasm out the door into the corridor. Get my familiar to sustain it.
Yep.
And then
Basically, fake
can I
door being closed.
and then I can cast a second one down the corridor for this illusion effect of trying to get a lure into the 603.
We'll basically have to coordinate this with Falchion. Think you can do that? Explain the plan to him.
Yep. It's like I've been listening.
Okay.
The dwarf's like, all right, boys, come on. You gotta show perform.
You guys don't have any equipment you need to bring, do you?
Nope. I'll provide it at the venue.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
We don't have to transport anything.
Right, I'm going to do my first Phantasm. Pray for me, people. Pray for me. Right, casting it, I got 3.
Okay. That's a pretty believable.
Soaking it. Oh, I soaked that.
Nice.
I mistake.
We'll pop the door open. I'll let my familiar sustain that. I need to give her a name. Did you have a name?
No.
No.
You can give her one if you want.
Oh, I'll work that. Yes. So, sticking my head out into the corridor through the door. It's now closed. Quotation. And attempt to cast the second triad. I'm just trying to knock myself out, aren't I?
That'll happen with mages.
3 again on the passes.
Okay.
Soak it. Oh, no. That's fine. I only got 1 box of stone out of that. I can live with that.
That's not that bad.
No, that's not bad.
No. I out of 11 boxes, I got 3 things. 1 stun. I can live with 1 stun.
All right.
So there is now an illusion of our door closed, and then a second illusion filling the corridor down to 603, maybe a little bit beyond, just to cover myself, of the boy band. Do I coming out the elevator, or do I want
Coming out
them
of the elevator. If we don't want them to know they're coming out of this room here, just in case.
I will have them quickly come out the elevator and head towards 603 so they clear the elevator completely. And we will need to move quickly. I heard a lot of dice being rolled, that's concerning.
Sorry.
Oh, it's just Nisbet, never mind.
All right. So you get your 2 triad phantasms out and sustained. At this point, the fan is. So it was actually near kind of your door. They were like heading towards the other stairwell, and then you cast your phantasms. And now I need to just see if they see through the illusion. Nope. All right.
I
And
think on seeing the boy band, they wouldn't care.
that is true. They are taking penalties. But like, so who is at the door when this happens?
I'm going to basically be at the door, gun at the ready, aiming just in case.
Jin has to be there because she's the one who just cast the illusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the two of you are staying at the door as you see this little girl, turn around upon seeing their idols heading towards the 603 door, which is now opened. It has been opened. And I just need to make one more roll.
I guess what would happen is, like, as each one enters the doorway, they would technically disappear because it's like they're out of Jin's eyesight.
Yes, they would. And you could see, like, her face lights up, and just, like, the whole, like, like, she, like, she can't breathe. She's, like, stepping forward and, clutching the notebook and starting to head towards them. And now I need you to both roll intuition perception checks.
Would this also be with my astral thing still on? My Jade Pendant still on?
Probably not at this point.
Okay, so it's just regular perception?
Yes.
Contact lenses?
Yes.
Wait, doesn't the mask...
Roll.
Yes, it does!
3 successes! I'm doing well with the 3s today. I'm getting a lot of 3s.
Let me see. More. Ooh, wow, out of 12 dice, only 3 hits. Wow.
Okay. And what'd you get, Jin?
I got 3 successes.
Oh, 3 and 3. So you're just kind of watching. It's like, okay, like, she's starting to squeal and fangirl out, and then it's like she starts passing by. The two of you notice something that kind of causes you to like duck back in as you notice, like, as she's clutching the notebook starts like getting crushed, and then you see claws starting to form and fur spreading down her arms. And as she like starts going faster towards it, you see her shoes like pop at the seams for more talons coming out. And as she like lunges for the band, you hear it's like, "I'm your biggest friend," and then like goes for the actual door and actually lunges in as you hear a snarl before the door closes behind her.
Can I tell
Werewolf.
if that was a natural TF or any sort of the virus thing?
Roll bio. Logic and biohealth or biotech.
Biotech, I guess that would be?
Yep, logic and biotech.
I don't have biotech, so just flat logic.
Yep.
On it.
Question: would I have been able to see any of this as like standing like maybe a couple feet back from the door?
No.
Okay.
I got 1 success on that.
3 hits.
You're not sure, Jim, but Sterling, you're pretty sure this is virus related.
Oh shit!
Like, I've seen it before.
And you hear Colin's like, HMHVV. That makes sense.
What? Let's just get out of this building very, 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 very quickly. Sooner than later, please. Yes, now. Thank you.
Yeah, before she decided to, try to find the real fans, the real boy bands.
I turn to the group and go, "Okay, boys, let's scoot the hell out of here."
As quickly and quietly as possible. No talking.
And no singing.
My illusion will still be in effect, at least, to support.
Yep. So you make your way to the elevator and get inside. The elevator doors are open and waiting for you. The boy band does like file out and follow you as best as they can. It it's clear they're not kind of used to this sort of thing, so they're just like they're clearly like aware of the situation, but they're not taking it very seriously, I guess.
They're airheads, basically.
Yeah,
They have no idea what's going on, but
the manager
it's
is
something different.
the manager is taking it very seriously, and it's like, get your asses in here. You all pile into the elevator. It just barely fits everyone. And then the doors close and you start to go up. And you hear elevator
It's actually
music.
one of their songs. Dang.
My God, I really wish I would have been killed by that werewolf.
I quickly ask Falchion if the lobby is still clear.
He's like, "Yep, lobby's clear."
Okay, are there any? Do you have any? Are any other floors completely blind to you right now?
I still have a couple cameras working, and oh, that's weird. Oh, that door shouldn't be open. And then as you get towards like floor 4, suddenly the whole car just boom, like bounces, and and you're all looking up, and the hatch that's up there like gets ripped open, and you see a nut. Like, this is like one of those older guys that kind of follows this for some weird reason. Boy bands. You're like, oh my God, it's you! You need to sign my chest! And he like rips his shirt, and you see fur starting to spread as the boy band goes, ah! As he starts transforming on the top of the car.
All right, let's open these doors right now. I'm gonna try to open the elevator doors.
You see the band manager like clicking like the door open, and like click 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 as like he's like as the fan's starting to reach down with like growing claws, like.
Can I shoot taser into the guy?
You can.
While Jin shoots tasers, I'm shooting gel rounds.
And I'm gonna pry that door open.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot a normal round, but try to without making a call shot. Try to hit somewhere that's not like vital, but definitely would get them to back that fuck off.
So you fire at him. We're not going to go into initiative because his hubris is his own undoing as he quickly grows too big to fit into the hatch with all the fur and muscle and whatnot. For Bengal, who's opening the door, go ahead and roll a body and strength.
A 6.
Okay, you actually do on the first try kind of like pry it open as you see the infected fan like clawing and trying to make the hole bigger, and you all notice that his claws are starting to clip those cables a little bit. But the door is open to the 4th floor, or most of it, as the car is now slightly sank below the floor line.
Go right now! Right now we're gonna find ourselves in a very long fall drop.
We're gonna find ourselves in a hairy situation.
Yeah.
Oh, like we turns to Jingo, like we haven't already.
Not yet.
Sure enough.
Let's just get off.
All right. The 5 continuing to scream like little girls. Proceed to crawl out.
Toss them out.
You're just tossing them out.
What floor are we on?
The 4th. And the rest of you kind of get out. You see the car continuing to like sink lower and lower as the weight of the creature is also providing more reason for it to fall. And eventually, like, all of you get out, and you see just the car and the werewolf eventually like fall past you.
Jin's gonna scream, "What happened to conservation of mass?"
I love you, bears. And the door's closed.
I guess observation of mass doesn't take well for a crazy fan.
Also magic. And in any case, you are now on the 4th floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with the pistol out, go up to the corner and look both ways to see if I can see anybody. Or no, I'm sorry, actually scratch that. I get a hold of Thalchin and go ask him you know which floor we're on right now, yes?
Yep, 4th floor.
Okay. Do you have any blind spots on the 4th floor?
I do near the stairwell. Left stairwell is currently out. Middle is still working.
And right?
Also still working.
Okay. And I'm guessing the right would be the 04 to 08 or whatever.
There's slightly more numbers, but it's like 401 to 410 and like 411 to 420.
Okay, so but the higher end is to the right, yes?
Yep.
Wait, there's a stairway in the center too?
No, just on the left and right.
Oh, I thought you said center. Sorry.
There's a camera in the center that's working, but
The
not.
camera in the center. That's what you meant. Sorry.
No worries.
I just point to the right.
You have a request? The band is like still shrieking a bit until the manager's like, get a hold of yourselves. You guys are we don't pay you to be freaking whiny little bitches. You gotta hurry up and get to the stage. You have a show to put on. It's like, we're gonna get eaten. That's the price of show business, baby.
If anything, they probably just wanted you to join them.
I think, like, I hope you're not helping the situation by making them even more afraid.
Tough love. That's how I always run things.
So I quietly go. We should be clear to the right.
Yeah, let's go. Don't worry.
Aaron, what were you saying?
Nope. He just muted.
I would say let's just go before otherwise any more fans decide to climb up these stairs or the elevator shaft.
Yeah. As we're going, I want to take a look at the boy members and just go like, are they all screaming? Or is the one wolf guy just pretending to scream?
He's got the shrillest voice out of all of them.
Let's see here. The quote unquote leader, the androgynous elf guy, he is screaming. The brooding human guy, he is screaming. The half orc poser is also screaming. Dylan seems confused. The just normal kind of laid back human, and the anthro shapeshifter wolf is like weird. Like, rolling judge intentions.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do this too.
Nope, you don't get to. I do.
Yep, only the one looking at it does.
While he's doing that, I'd quickly like to say I'd like to pop back into the astral and see if I can see anything.
Oh yeah, go.
There again.
Yep, go ahead.
Yes.
And roll your astral perception roll.
Does 5 successes work?
Yes. He's like, he looks like he like is worried, but you can also tell he's kind of like into it.
It's like, I'm getting an autograph from you. Sign it and we'll get you out of it.
Like imagine if you've seen Futurama, the scene where it's like, death by snoo snoo. Like, the face that they're making is kind of what you're feeling like he would make. Like the
horror, and that's like, oh.
The scarousal, yes.
The scarousal. Okay. Let's head to the right stairwell.
I got to follow my astral perception check, if that makes any difference, to see any more disturbances in the force.
Use the force.
Use the force. Yeah.
You do see, now that you kind of have a little better idea of what you're looking for, there is the one that is climbing its way up towards your floor. and the others that are above, again, hard to tell. Like, keep a lock on them because there's so many electronic spirits and security spirits here. They do seem to be more active.
So knowing what Jin is doing, is it possible to ask her like if there's like where they are, like if there's any near the nearest stairwell?
That's basically what I'm trying to look for, but I was getting a general perception first, then see if I can spot anything like there's like 3 near this stairwell that we're about to go to, but there's none near the other one, sort of situation.
They're hard, like I said, hard to track, but you can tell there's probably like there's nothing in the stairwells. But there is like 1 or 2 of those shadows near the right, 1 near the left. You can't really tell which floor they're on or which way they're heading. Almost like they're kind of like stopped or they're searching through other means. If anyone has knowledge of HMHVV or magical diseases, they can roll a logic and biotech +2.
So straight biotech would give me a basic knowledge of some diseases.
Yeah.
So I could still roll that, but just not get the +2.
Correct.
Same. Okay, I'm going to do that. The logic and biotech thing.
Ooh. 2 hits.
1 hit. So I'm no good.
I only got 2 hits.
2 hits. You, as you're thinking about it, you do remember something about packs of HMHPV infected creatures able to somehow like kind of coordinate with one another. Though you're not quite sure how or why or who or when, but you do kind of remember something about that.
God, it's a hive mind!
A hive mind of werewolves, oh lovely.
I go ahead and get a hold of the Falcon and ask him to lock down the nearest stairwell, except for the 4th floor and the lobby.
Slight problem with that.
Oh God.
They have busted through quite a few of my doors. Oh, also on the 4th floor you notice a couple of like dismantled security robots and claw marks in the like near the left side of the door that is currently bursted open.
Okay. Is there an empty room on the 3rd floor near this stairwell?
Yes, there are several.
Okay.
Probably 318 would be your best bet.
Okay. I turn to Jen and I turn to Sterling and quickly explain that I plan of let's get them to 318 and let's get in there and well, hold on. What kind of door lock is it on the door, and what kind of door is it?
They're all the same.
All the security plasteel doors.
Yep, they're all the doors are the same. It's just the accoutrement that is different.
Okay. So then I explained to Jen and Sterling about let's get to 318 and hide in there for a few minutes and regroup and get the band to calm down.
Yeah, calm them down, possibly.
Okay.
And what do you want me to do?
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out just behind us.
I turn to Bingo and go, you're basically playing rear guard. So that we don't get caught unawares.
Okay, so you head up to the 3rd floor. As you're going into the 3rd floor landing, you can see that this door also has been, in this case, practically ripped off the hinges. More signs of scattered robots. Another destroyed camera. And you can hear above you, as you're getting to the landing, is like, I can sense you. Where are you? I just want to have a conversation.
I think I can handle this guy.
Very
Uh,
loud and gruff.
No, it sounds like another young. This time, like a young woman.
Oh boy.
Well then. Well, if they're getting close, I handle them.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll all go
How
ahead
funny
and
was that?
yeah, we'll go ahead and all scoot into 318.
All right, the door is open for you, as Falcon makes sure of it. However, as you're like starting to get in, you can see that there's movement on the other side of, or in the other stairwell. So you kind of like freeze. There's a moment of time, and you see like, oh, there's some orc that's way on the other end, way on the other end. So he's down there. But what are you going to do with that knowledge? You see the open door, you see the orc, there's someone above you. You can probably hear the metal elevator doors being pounded on as well. So that is your situation. You're all on the third landing.
Does
Are
the orc
we-
have the same aura?
Yes.
Okay.
And the orc is in the hallway on the third floor, right?
Stairwell, other side of the third floor.
It's like we're
Does
gonna have
he
to
look like
fight our
a
way out of
zombie?
this one way or another.
Is there I asked Jen, was there anybody on the second floor?
Yes.
Yeah.
The last time that she looked at the astral realm.
Yeah, it's probably the person that you're hearing calling out to the band.
Okay.
We should probably get the band safe very quick.
Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into 318.
Alright, I'll have you roll stealth checks.
Okay. Which
the other-
is
that will be
just straight stealth.
well, it's
Stealth.
agility stealth. Agility stealth, right?
So,
Okay.
I get a
Well,
bonus
that
to
makes
this,
it a
don't
little
I?
bit.
I get a bonus to this from something, don't I? From one of
Yeah,
the
the cloak I believe gives you.
Yeah.
Bonus stealth.
I got a 1.
Stealth. So.
Okay, so first their sight.
3 for me.
The 4 successes for me.
4 successes also.
All right, and then
And
bang.
3
Oh
for
no,
me.
it bumped to 3. Never mind. Bumped my down to 3.
Okay, so the stealth rolls were also to help with the band because the band has no stealth whatsoever. So you all kind of like you're looking. The orc continues to like kind of like move around. You're using the door as cover, ushering everyone in, including the manager, and like then you guys slip in. And just as like Bengal comes up the stairwell, the orc suddenly like catches gaze. Like you lock eyes, and he starts coming in your direction. He only sees Bengal, so he was at the tail end. The orc is coming, just looking at him.
I will lead them away. Maybe otherwise, right now you guys can handle.
Just real quick, does Bengal have a subvocal mic? Or any way to hear a subvocal mic?
No, sadly.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
All right.
so you're just like running back into the stairwell, or
Yeah.
what's the rest of you doing? You're all in the room.
Locking the fucking door.
All right, you close and lock the door. Bengal, you are on your own as you you go up or down.
Up.
You're gonna have to be our distraction. Sorry.
You
You
head
can
up.
take a hit. We can't.
He threw himself into this one. I'm just yeah.
High or low, Bengal?
Low.
Okay. So you head up to the second floor, and as you get to the landing, you see a young woman, not like child age, probably more like early 20s, human, has the same kind of shirt, has like the lanyard with like the like a badge that's like, you know, WTH for life and all that crap. And she like looks at like you stop, like she stops, like you look at each other and like you're waiting, and then she's kind of like, "Have you seen the band? I have to meet them immediately."
Oh, I did. I really did. I'm
Where?
trying to get more others downstairs. They're on the 4th floor. Right now, they're on room 418.
Okay. She's like, "The fourth floor."
Yes. I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to alert the others. They're trying to get escape. Right now, right now, they're trying to pretty much put fake signs. Hurry.
All right. And then she like comes up to you and is like, starts like sniffing you, like, "You smell like Remy. Come with me."
No, I gotta wait. Ask the others. Don't worry.
Are you a fan?
Yes.
What's
And
their hit song?
ugh, there's so many to tell. Like what year? Like this year, the past year. Like
This year.
there's so. Mm. Can I? Can I? Can I roll to see if if I know?
Sure. Roll an intuition and logic, and if you have any knowledges of pop culture or music or anything like that, you can add +2.
Okay. Please don't fail me now.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, no.
3.
You know that just from like various like comm stations and things like that. Their number one hit, which is some stupid ass name. So
I'm gonna come up with it.
loving for you, you know, typical pop garbage stuff like that. And you know, you say that to her. It's like,
I'll say I'm loving for you.
hmm.
Oh man, I love that song.
She's kind of like, I guess, but I am more of a fan of when Kieran's lead. And she'd list off like 2 or 3 songs. Meanwhile, everyone in 318, you are in a hotel room. Doesn't look like any trouble at the moment.
I asked Jen to go ahead and sneak back into the astral realm to check out floor. Wait, we're on 3, right? Or are we on 4?
You're on 3
3.
right now.
Okay,
We're not
to check out floor 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your astral perception roll.
Gonna do well. Magic. Holy. 1, 2, 3 successes.
You can see it does look like they're starting to migrate upwards. So there's a couple like beneath you, there's a couple above you. There's one clearly standing still near the floor 2 stairwell. But it looks like they're actively kind of more prowling, looking around. It's hard to tell with all the spirits though, so you can't really get like a decisive lock. Plus there's like 5 of them now maneuvering their way around.
We have to be quick because I don't think we have much time left, do we?
At this point it's probably like 4.
Okay, so we haven't.
Okay, so it's not too bad. Did you say that there was nobody down at the far end stairwell?
possibly it's hard. She would say it's very hard to tell. The astral realm's very, very cloudy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a hold of Falcon and ask if there's any way for the security and electronic spirits to like shut up and go to sleep for a little while.
It's like, I don't know much about spirits, but I would think if I shut down the power.
That's not gonna be good because then you can't lock the doors for us.
That is correct.
Or am I?
Or you couldn't use the cameras either.
Yeah.
Is there any cameras still available on the second floor?
Do you look?
Yeah, I do look.
Okay. There are a couple. The central camera is still online. You can see another crazed fan kind of walking about. The one on the left's also still available. Looks like they mostly took out a lot of the right cameras. You see Bengal talking with a young lady.
Is there what about the third floor? The one that we're on?
Third floor, the central cam's been taken out. The left cam's been taken out, but you do see the right cam is still active. There is one that looks like they're kind of actively going like up and down the stairwells, poking their heads in.
I ask Falcon, is there a room down at the other end that's open, that's available for us to sneak into?
304 is available.
How close is that to the stairway?
10, 15 feet.
I look at Jen and Sterling and go, shall we try for 304?
We can try. We'll have to be quick.
Yep, that was my thought. The central cam, is it able to swivel at all?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so if I swivel it back in, between the two ends, is it? What do I see anybody outside?
Let me just roll real quick to see where the movements are now.
We basically have to either take him out and move quickly.
So fourth, third.
You try taking out guys with any sort of like wolfy stuff? It ain't easy.
Yeah, I've fought them before.
The third floor is currently clear. But there is still that orc that's kind of rummaging around between like floors 4 and 3. Like he kind of keeps poking his head in to the third floor, like, huh? After Bangle kind of disappeared, he went back and started looking.
Hey, I turned to Jen. Or wait, do the doors open inward or outward?
Sliding
Inward.
doors, I think.
They go inward.
They go
Okay,
in.
so okay. I take a look at Jen and go, how do you feel about another illusion?
I'm up for giving it a go.
Okay. Right stairway, just so we can get to the other end of the hallway.
Right. Give it a go. Uh, 3 successes on the casting.
Okay.
Second box is stun for me.
All right. You put the Triad Phantasm up.
And then I mentioned the group 304. Let's scoot and move quietly and quickly.
Oh, screaming.
Mom's like, but they do keep quiet, and everyone can roll a check. Meanwhile, Bengal, the one that is currently with you, is like, all right, I'm going to go downstairs and keep checking.
All right.
And then
Right
she's
now, Right now, just tell the others they're on the 4th floor. Right now, I know they're trying to get on the upper floors. Hurry!
Tell the others. I ain't telling them shit. I want the I want the battle myself.
Then go to 418. I know they're there.
They
Right now, just wait for me, and then otherwise, right now, we can otherwise have a private concert with them alone. You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
private concert. Then she starts coming down the third and gets to the 3rd floor landing. And then so we'll do the stealth checks.
That's going to be the stealth and agility, correct?
Correct.
I got 1 hit.
Ow! Three hits. Jen.
I might be muted or something else.
Yep, Jin. Agility stealth free. Nope, we may have lost Jen.
They're still in Discord, but their headset might have disconnected again. And they're
Oh
trying to
yeah,
fix
that's possible.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Hello?
we
There we
can
go.
hear. We got you.
Yeah, I did the foolish thing of I touched my microphone, which caused it to disconnect.
Oh, whoops. All right, so what'd you get?
Agility stealth. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on that.
Okay, so
I need a
you
new microphone.
possibly you sneak your way towards 304 quickly and stealthily using the Triad Phantasm as cover. You get pretty far too, but as Sterling's corralling like two of the people, the woman coming down the 3rd floor suddenly like stops, sniffs the air, and it's like, Remy, I can smell him. And she starts. She can't see you, but she is like quickly coming towards your position, and you can see like fur already starting to like grow. I want to have your babies, and just
Oh no.
So she is barreling down towards you. You are close enough that you could just make a break for it, or you could try and do whatever comes to mind. So what do you do?
All of us, or just Sterling?
Just, I think me.
Just Sterling. The rest of you pretty much are close enough. You can just get inside. It's you, Sterling, along with Remy, who's the elf, and 1, 2, 3, 4, Fenris.
Question:
The
Who's
elf.
closest? Okay, so who's closest to the door?
I would say, who got the 4?
I think that was Jin.
Jin's closest.
Me probably, because I would have cast the illusion then X.
Right? No. No, I meant for of the 3 that were outside.
Of the 3 boy band members.
Yeah.
That would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like, who's the closest to the door on the outside of the door?
That would be the orc poser.
Hey Jen, go yank the orc in here, or whoever's closest in here.
Okay.
Well,
Just lean
what
out.
is it?
No, just lean out and grab them.
I
Well-
shall yoink. Reasons?
So you guys are with 3, and you are at the other room already. I'm falling behind with the other 2. Right?
Oh. Wait, hold on. Let me. Yeah, actually,
That's what Seraphim said, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yep.
So wait, how close are they then?
They're probably just crossing over the elevator hallway
Oh, never mind. Never mind, Jen. Never
and
mind.
still heading towards your position. It's just that the woman has caught the scent and is quickly following the source of it, which is the one of the 2 in Sterling's group. So Sterling, what are you doing?
I'm going to attempt to throw those 2 in. Just going like push them, saying it's like get in, and I'm going to have to act as a decoy.
All right. So
And I forget. So the direction we were heading, was that stairway or the one that's broken open?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you just push him in the rest of the way. Slam the door. You don't have line of sight anymore, so the triad phantasm ends. You appear, and there's a very angry, slightly wolfish woman. Like, it just comes like right up at you. Do you do anything in particular? Or you just because
I'm going to try to con the hell out of them. Kona, help me out here. It's like, you're looking for the boy band also?
Yeah, it's like, where are they? As you see, like, the fangs, like, pushing past her teeth. Or pushing past her lips. So go ahead and roll a persuasion and charisma.
Persuasion and charisma or con and charisma?
Oh, are you going to lie to her and be like, they went that way or something?
I'm just going to lie the hell out of them because that's my strong suit.
Okay. Yeah, roll a con then.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. At first I thought you said calm the hell out. No, you said con the hell out. Gotcha.
I could technically... Actually, wait, doesn't the tail let you calm them?
The tail allows you to do control thoughts as per the spell. 3 times per day.
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to con them. If that doesn't work, I'll do their
Gotcha.
thoughts. So that was... What was that? Logic? Charisma con?
Charisma
correct?
con, yep.
11 because of the 2 pieces. Come on, good rolls, good rolls. 6 hits.
6 hits. So you're like, they went that way, and then she just keeps going.
I basically just say, they went that way and apparently downstairs for some reason.
So she goes that way, and then, like, as you're kind of like, whew, like, you know, she gets, like, into the stairwell and, like, starts going down and then starts sniffing the air again. It's like, I don't smell in here. And so kind of starts looking back up towards the 3rd floor again.
Okay, let me look up how control thoughts works again. Look, I can just look for it very quick. Give me a second. Will come up. Magic control thoughts. Okay, so how would I do this? It's basically, it's sorcery and magic versus willpower and logic. So
Yeah, it's the sorcery and, or it's basically, I believe I gave it a flat 7.
flat 7 they have to beat.
No, 7 dice you can roll.
Oh, 7 dice. Okay. Sure, let's give it a try. And there's 3 charges for this per day.
Yep, because you have 3 pieces.
Okay. 3 hits.
You think you've managed to successfully control thoughts on that, on the lady?
Basically, just controlling their thoughts and say it's like, no, you're mistaken. They definitely went downstairs.
So she's like, yes, they definitely went downstairs. And you see, like, the orc also coming down. It's like, did you caught their scent? And then you hear, like, upstairs, like, back off! He's mine! And then, you know, they start kind of growling at each other and then head towards the 3rd, or the 4th floor. And now the sight.
Okay. It's like, okay. I'm gonna go like, okay, that worked. Let's use the jade pendant to see where the rest of them are.
Once.
That's another willpower.
Yep,
or,
willpower
sorry,
and
perception.
Perception. Willpower and perception. Yep.
It's a lot of dice hits. 5.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely one on the 6th floor still. The two that you just kind of sent off on the wild goose chase are definitely not on the fourth. You can see the other two are still kind of mulling about, or the other three are still kind of like mulling about above you.
Like
and then
just the one floor.
one or two, it's very hard to tell using astral.
Okay.
So 3 below, 3 above. No one currently on this floor that you're on. Which would make sense because you would see them. Meanwhile, inside the hotel room, all the members of the boy band are like, like fanning themselves, like, oh my god. I never been so scared in my life. This would make actually a great song.
Roll our eyes.
I kind of have an idea. I'm going to try to contact Falchion and basically say, does the hotel have an intercom system?
Yes, for emergencies.
Okay. I might have an idea. I don't know how well this will work. How many floors? I don't know if Falchion said how many floors the hotel has.
6.
It
Plus
only
lobby.
has 6? Okay. I'm gonna say it's like, Falchion, can you give me access to the intercom system very quick?
Yeah, you can. He's kind of giving you basic access to like the hotel controls of like basic security functions, intercom, cameras, fire, tornado, all that good stuff.
Okay. Wait, fire tornadoes?
Yeah, you know, any emergency stuff.
Yeah. I'm basically going to. Sterling's going to say over the intercom. In the most fangirlish voice she could possibly muster. So he was like, "Oh my god, I found them. They're on the 6th floor. Oh my god, they're here."
Just, I could just imagine like you just hear echoing throughout the hotel, like ah, and then it just and then or it's like ah, and just,
Just like as they're going down the stairway, it's like high pitched screaming to very very loud growling.
Out of curiosity, do we know if he's infected? Do they have the hearing of wolves while not transformed?
they do have better senses while in a human state, but not as good as their transformed state.
The giant, really high pitched dog whistle won't do anything
Not unless they're fully transformed, probably.
Right, okay.
Make the fully transformed turn on the intercom and just go like, and white noise static at the highest frequency I can get. Or highest, what is it?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but like I just meant now, like, you know, the elf is like looking at you. It's like, I need a bottle of water, like right now. Can I get one, please? Just, I'm so thirsty.
To the mini fridge.
The one of the humans is like, okay, look, get a bottle of water too. I would love a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Is there any way to detect if any of these guys are infected?
Using your snake familiar astral projection, they have actually pretty normal auras. So, probably not. Especially given you just saw an infected aura.
Yeah. Just double checking.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Same for the manager. Manager is also not infected.
Because, I mean, it's not normal that you'd have a whole bunch of rabid infected fan people chasing after you in a hotel, and they're all infected.
The the orca is like, I will have to admit, this is a first. This is taking rabid fan to a new level.
I don't think it's normal. Just saying. I think someone's abusing your fans to try and get to you. But that's just me.
That would be awful.
Not unheard of. Just from outside the door. And also during this, I would basically be watching, and Sterling would be watching through the astral, just go like, okay, are they all heading downstairs at the moment?
They are.
I'm just wondering what the stampede's for.
You didn't hear it over the intercom.
Oh,
Maybe in a very...
yeah. Bengal, roll a body and strength.
A 2.
Okay. So what happens is like you hear the intercom, it's like that's weird, and then just suddenly big old fucking werewolf just like runs down the stairs, like poof, bashes into you, and you fall over the railing. You fall 2 floors.
Oh, jeez.
And they were at the second floor, weren't they?
Yeah. So now you're on the 4th.
So I just want to bet. I just hear a just go past.
Yeah.
Open the stairwell door.
Roll a body and armor.
Me?
Yep. Fall damage.
Me?
You're like, I fall to the 4th floor. Ugh. And you're like, that sucked. And then you just get run over by like 2 werewolves as well. It's like, fuck. Who pay you no attention. 6? Okay. Actually don't take any damage, but your pride.
Your pride. Your pride's been stepped on. Oh no.
Just like your body by the werewolves. But again, they pretty much ignore you.
I really otherwise hate. I hate fans, and I really hate that boy band. Ugh.
I'm just gonna lean over the railing in the doorway because we weren't too far away from the stairwell, were we?
No, not the other side.
Oh, okay. Just goes like, okay, close clear. We have to move now while they're distracted and quickly.
The brooding human's like, I don't think I could go on. Like gets up and like the legs jiggle. It's like, oh no, and like falls over. It's like,
I really just want to hit him with a slap patch. It's like, go.
Other guy's like, he's too scared to go on. His will is broken. He's very dramatic, like overly dramatic about it. The other human.
I just want to just knock on the door and say, it's like, you guys don't move. You're not getting paid.
That perks up most of them. Like, oh, yeah, that's true.
Except for the one that has wobbly legs.
Yep, wobbly legs. Like, I need someone to carry me.
Can I just slap him with a stim patch?
Sure.
Here, this'll perk you up. Let's go. I don't care if you pass out later.
No, I don't do. I'm vegan. No. Oh.
Just slaps it on the back of his neck as they open the door. It's like, who wants another one? Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, we're good. So he gets back up.
All full of energy, just bouncing around.
Like, yeah, woo.
I kind of imagine slap patches are almost just like pure adrenaline and sugar.
Yeah, adrenaline, sugar, methamphetamine, caffeine, just a potent. That's
all the uppers.
Yeah, that's where the crash comes from.
Yeah. I was like, I don't care what happens to them afterwards. All we have to do is just get them to their show. That's it. That's the whole part of our job.
All right. You get to the. You get back into the stairwell after getting the other guy pepped and ready to go. As you hit the first floor landing, however, suddenly the lights go out.
Oh.
Mm.
And you're in the dark for a little bit. And then the other lights kick back on, but they're dimmer. And you hear,
lights.
Yep, and you hear over your comlink, it's we have a problem. It's Felching.
Define problem.
In the madcap scramble of trying to find the people on the 6th floor, They clawed through the wall and hit a power regulator.
Oh,
Hmm.
I can
That
get
doesn't-
it back online, but it's going to take a while, and I have no control over anything down there while I do.
We're on the how
how close are we to the lobby?
You're
On the
actually
first floor.
probably at the lobby door, but it is a solid wall of metal.
Okay.
I could try to cut through it, but that would leave us open in each face, and I would say sorry for damages.
And I'm gonna start climbing up the stairway before I find out another band of fans trying to trample me again.
Yeah, you hear a lot of like snarling, growling. Probably eventually you hear like a loud and then as one of them hits
You get
the
such a good sound there. Your microphone cut out 'cause it looked like it.
Yeah, it was so high pitched that I was just like, no.
just
Um,
and then the smell of
Electrocuted
burning dog
werewolf.
hair.
Do you have
And
an
I'm
ETA
gonna
on how long it
start
takes you to get? Do you have an ETA on how long it takes you to get booking again?
Not too long. Probably about 10 minutes to reroute.
Any? Is can you control anything on your level?
No, lobby's dead too for the next 10 minutes. I can't open the doors.
Is there any way I can help? I have engineering. I can help, possibly.
Not these doors. You still probably have back doors into the emergency matrix area down there if you need to hide or anything.
Okay. Do you remember which rooms were open on this floor?
Yes, I know every open room on every floor.
Okay, we'll have to hide in that room until you get the power back on, and then make a mad dash. Because I guess the lobby door is like one of those those solid security doors.
It is. It is very, very
Uh,
siege resistant, essentially.
I'm guessing we don't have access to the motor or anything like that.
No. And he tells you that's deliberate.
Just double checking.
Yep.
So let's get inside one of the rooms that is closest to the lobby door.
Alright, so you head down to the first floor. He tells you that, number 119 and 115 and those are the two closest hotel rooms that you can access.
Okay.
119 it is.
All right, you're at door 119.
Are we able to open it?
He is not, but you do have access to the door systems for the empty rooms.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door and let us all in.
All right, now it will take a excuse me logic and computers, as it's a very complex system.
I'll
Logic?
help with this.
You can help.
Yes, please do. Would electronics work?
I think electronics is computers, basically.
Yeah, sorry, logic and electronics, not computers.
I got 4 hits on my end. I would also say, Jin, get ready with another fantastic
Always ready to
thing.
knock myself out for you guys. It's all good. How long have we
Don't
been
worry,
going?
I got plenty of slap patches to go, stim patches to go.
How's it been?
5 hits.
Okay. You both managed to open the door and are able to get inside the room.
I go last, making sure to shove all of the band members in.
Like Triad Phantasm work through cameras.
No. Line of sight is specifically line of sight for the caster.
Right, okay. Just double check. Wow. Okay.
All right. So you are in a hotel room. The 5 band members, falling on the couch and stuff, except for the one who's like, I gotta go do some sports or something. Just bouncing around.
Did Sterling already get her autograph?
I
Yes.
basically would have gone up to the wolf guy and say, I'm getting an autograph from you because you seemed almost one here.
Like, sure.
I'll go ahead and get it from, or the autograph from the elf.
All right. He seems, yeah. The band members are pretty agreeable, so they, sign something for you since you're helping them out.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get a hold of Falcon and let him know that we're in, was it 219
119.
or 119? That we're in 119, and we'll just wait for him to let us know when he has control.
All right. So it's about. It takes a little longer than you thought. Takes till about 5 p.m. And the lights eventually like kind of kick back on and stuff like that. Hear the power whirring to life.
Gotta ask Falcon, how long will it take for you to open that door and then immediately close it as we get through?
It does take a little bit, but not too much. Probably like a minute or so. So long as you're not being like actively pursued, you should be fine.
Okay.
I'm taking a look at the cameras. Which cameras are active still?
For the first floor, it appears that most of these are destroyed. So
Which camera
there's
is that?
yeah, there's nothing here. Second floor, like the one on the right is destroyed. The one on the left is still fine. The one in the middle is destroyed as well. Third one is center and left still. Fourth is center and right. It looks like the fifth and sixth floors both got much more damaged in the ensuing frenzy. So those are all gone.
Well, I guess we gotta rely on astral stuff.
Yep.
So, Jin, we're up.
Hey.
You do see on the second, third floor cameras that there's two of the rabid fans kind of mulling about.
Are they anywhere near the stairwells?
No, they're probably just going up going up to the doors and whatnot.
And this is on the second floor, correct?
One's on the second, one's on the third.
Okay.
I'd like-
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'd like to do an astral perception of the building, because I just got a 7.
All right. Well, there's the one in the sixth floor room that's still locked. There is one that's prowling through the right-hand stairwell. The one on the second floor, the one on the third floor. There is actually one on the first floor that is actually hovering around where you guys are. And the other one is on the other side of the first floor, kind of looking around.
Right outside the door, basically.
Pretty much.
And how far am I from the first floor? After I climb up to...
You could
I think
probably...
you meet up with us.
I would say you could probably meet up with them on the first, sneak up to them, because they were pretty preoccupied on the 6th and 5th floor, so you can rejoin them.
Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, this is Bengal?
Yeah, Bengal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bengal is with you now as well. And
Thanks a lot, guys. I got trampled.
big werewolf paws, paw prints. Like tire marks or tire tracks.
Yep. Okay, so
You wanted to run off and be hero, it's the side effect.
So I
No,
guess
we're-
that's the reason why they went to the 6th floor and now coming up.
I quickly ask Falcon if he has access or control over the doorway to the lobby yet.
Yes, he now has control. He can open and close the lobby doors.
Okay.
We're probably gonna have to fight our way out of this. I want to bet.
Probably.
Only one, so we'll have to be quick.
Yep. And it'll have to be a tactical retreat.
It's basically gonna be, we're going to keep the things company while the band and the manager makes a run for the lobby.
Manager's like, I appreciate you putting me in with everyone. That legitimately, I
It's
enjoy.
like, it's like, well, you technically, I guess, are the one who is paying us.
No, it's probably the venue manager, something like that.
Ah, right.
Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
You get to be bait now.
No. I refuse.
They don't even know who you are, probably, so they wouldn't even care.
That is true.
I just gonna be very hurtful for on that. It's like they won't even know who you are.
Who are
Any
you?
good fanboy or fangirl knows who the manager of their fake band is, because they're the one responsible for making sure they do good.
Fair point. Although they probably wouldn't wolf
Care.
out. They probably wouldn't wolf out over his.
No, but they're probably getting his face trying to get him to tell him where they are.
It's like, where they at? Give us an autograph.
Oh yeah.
Backstage passes.
Through the cameras, you also see that they're all back to normal.
Okay.
Okay.
With like very ripped, like their clothing's kind of ripped up because they of the changes.
I can try one more phantasm to see if I can distract them down the corridor, at least to give us a bit of a.
I asked Falcon if there is a free room over at the other end of the hallway.
The first floor?
I think there was.
Yes.
Yeah. 106 would be the.
That works. Hey, Jen, care to do a repeat of floor 6?
Our original plan.
I'll give it a go.
The only problem is the fan is right in front of our door.
But my phantasm has. I can cast it twice now.
Yeah. It's just gonna be, are you going to be fast enough? No.
Roll number 1 for the cast the illusion in our room to make it so that it doesn't look like the door's being opened.
Or I could just hold them off. I mean, think right now they're just fans.
They do transform very quickly, apparently.
I mean, if you really want to.
It's like you're his backup angle. If the illusion fails, tackle them.
No problem. Besides, I know how to handle fans. Besides, the faster we finish this mission, the faster I don't have to hear the awful songs.
One of them band members like, you think our songs is bad?
Well, let me put it in this way: I would jump myself into the werewolf to hear your songs again.
That's very hurtful.
Yeah, I know. So you want to keep on talking, or you want to meet your adoring fans?
Not these fans.
Well, my first cast for this illusion for the room was 2 out of 9.
Okay, well, you think you definitely got it there.
And that's not good. First stun dark. Awesome. Roll number 2 at a -1.
Oof.
So that was my roll for the door. So I'm gonna open the door carefully, poke my head, so I can look down the corridor, and I'm gonna make an illusion of them coming out of the room at the other end of the corridor.
Okay.
Rolling. It's a bit better. I got a 3 out of that one. Soaking it. Fuck.
At least we're at the end, hopefully.
Now on 2 boxes of stun.
Oof. Ooh.
Why? Why me?
It's the problem with mages, right?
Yeah.
Actually, Dragon,
Yes.
how long have we been down here?
At least 2 hours.
I'm knocking a box of stun off. I've been
Okay.
one every hour.
Okay. Yeah, it's like almost 6 o'clock. So.
Yeah, I've. It's been long enough since I got my first stun box.
Okay.
I'm only at 5 out of 6 stats.
All right. Well, you have casted your
Illusionary thingy.
illusionary thingy bobbers. Okay.
We'll see.
So again, the door has to be open because you have to maintain the illusion. Who's standing in front again besides Jin?
I think it was Bengal.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Exactly.
pretty much block the fanboys.
All right. Just rolling.
Basically ready to do a full-on tackle if they all of a sudden notice.
And for the other one.
Nearly knocked myself out.
All right, so you're watching and you see for Bengal and Jin, you see the probably like another younger kid. Again, tries to follow the people into the room, wolfing out as they do, and then again it locks the door behind them as they try and pounce on them. The other one that is actually near your room starts to head towards it, but then I need a higher low. I need it from Jin.
Fuck.
They start to head towards the door. They stop. They look like directly at you, Jin, and like, oh, it's Jin Akari.
No, even worse.
Jin's just gonna pull her head back inside. It's like, nope.
You like attempt to like close the door, and you just see like big claws like get in the way of it. It's like, I want to pet you, and proceeds to try
I
and
have your plushie at home.
I have all your merchandise. And Bengal, go ahead and roll me a buy in strength as they try to push their way in.
Can I cast spell at the same time to assist?
Yes.
I'm going to
Might as
cast.
well-
Go on.
Yeah, it's like you might as well, since it's like, we're screwed.
Can I throw body and strength to help?
Not this round.
Okay.
I'm going to do a stun bolt. Please be good. 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 Please be good.
It's a critical hit.
4.
Nice. Okay, versus their willpower and
I soaked it.
so.
Just.
Alright, that does give him a little stunning stun. Bengal, what'd you get for your?
I'd say 10.
Sorry, what was that?
A 10.
Alright. 10 successes. You hear crunching sounds as they don't get to push open. Actually, you push it close. Mostly close. Their hands are still in the way. They are taking physical damage. They do not seem to care.
Oh, good.
Let me know what I can do. Let me know what I can do round 2 on the stun.
Alright.
Everyone, ready guns. Tell the band members we're running.
We are going on round 2.
Do we do initiative or no?
There's only one of them, so I'm going to say pretty much like you them.
Let's see. I
I don't know how long ago these guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm good to run. I'm gonna go and draw out my my gun and prep to fire as needed.
Doing another stun bolt as I get ready to run with them as well, I guess.
I'm going to ready my gun, but have my Oni drone help Bengal hold them off. Because technically, my drone is muscle.
Nice.
I'm also gonna give a heads up to Falcon to let him know to get ready to open and also close the door quickly once we get through.
That's a point. May I stim patch myself?
Yeah.
Hands you a stick, slaps it on your neck.
Okay, its turn. It's going to attempt to push in. Is still transforming. Just yeah, you see the big claws like still like pushing their way and like clawing against the door. So body and strength for the Oni drone and Bengal.
Okay, let me look up what so its body, and I guess its strength is that its armor? No. Let me look up what exactly it is for jumping in. Rigging.
I got an 8.
8. Okay.
Where are they? Where is it? Trying to find the games. The very back of the book, actually. 1 minute. Trying to find the list where it says for the things for when you're jumped in what strength is. Rigging. Where are you?
Let's see, rigging. Yeah.
It's basically when it's jumped in, one of my abilities from like logic or charisma jumps to its strength.
Right.
I'm looking on the back of the book where it should be. That's matrix mental abilities. Where's the rigging mental ability? Control rigs. Strength is my charisma. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
So it's body and my charisma. So that's 9 plus 5. Do I get a charisma modifier for? No, the cloak wouldn't help for that at all.
No, cloak won't help for
Increasing
this.
my charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 14. Get back to my dice roller.
Yep, strength charisma. I jumped in.
Okay, that's a lot of hits. 7 hits.
7 hits. So the increasingly werewolfy lady is slams into the door, and you hold it back, but Bengal, you are knocked down and away from the door as it's continuing to try and claw its way in, and it continues to keep itself wedged. So,
All right, I'm gonna try to hold the door again and make sure that all of them is gone, is off the door before I run.
yep. So everyone else can do what you need to do.
Well, they're in the way of the door, so we technically have to get them out away from the door to run. Because they're in the way. There's no way else out of this room, is there?
There's not.
Okay, then I'm going to open the door and tackle that lady.
I'm going to try and stun them again if I may.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your stun bolt.
Yeah.
And Bengal, go ahead and roll your strength and body to tackle.
Okay.
Got a 4 on the stun bolt and a 4 on a soak, so I don't take any knockout. Yay!
Okay.
I got a
No.
7.
7. So you. Tie goes to the defender. So you like open the door and attempt to tackle them. You do push them back a little bit, but they remain standing as you actually tackle a hulking 10, probably like 10 or 12-foot werewolf who is completely like wolfed out at this point.
Oh boy.
Tarathian and Sterling, what are you doing?
I'm probably gonna have to pepper this wolf with some gel rounds from the Omen. I forget what gun it has
Uh,
on it.
the werewolf is still blocking the door then, correct?
You could sneak by. It seems to be reaching for Jin,
It wants to pet the
but you
kitsune.
can't tell what's saying because. But like you see like one of the hands like reaching for Jin like
Nope,
in
nope,
one.
nope, 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 nope.
I look at Jen and go, yeah, no, don't worry, I'm not gonna throw you to them. No, no, that that would be bad.
Throw the kitsune to the wolves. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, shit. Um, damn. What was I gonna do? Give me a minute.
Okay.
Dear.
Sterling, what were you going to do? Well, Tarathian
Okay,
thinks.
it is basically the Oni drone has two, apparently, or wait, it has two rifles in each. It has a rifle in each arm, so it can fire both.
Yep.
Okay.
With split dice roll, but yeah.
Yeah, with split dice roll. So sure. Was it the Yamaha Raiden that I had? No. Where was it? I don't remember which one it was. Ah, there it is. It was the Ares Desert Strike. Oh, yeah. And this would but be point blank or close. I'll technically
Uh,
say Bengal is point blank, and the Oni
yeah,
drone would be close.
I
Or you
would
want
say
to say it's point blank?
Oni is probably close. Would probably be it. Yeah.
Okay, close. So it's been a while since I've done this dice rolls, so that is semi-automatic. And how do you do the split dice rolls for if its attack rating is 10?
Uh, you can split them however which way you want. 5 and 5, 6 and 4, anything like that. You get 2 dice pools to.
Okay. And so it has been forever since we've done the range damage. Walk me through it very quick. The attack rating is 10, and what else do I need to add to that for this?
Well, so then you're gonna roll the shot, so the agility and firearms or whatever it be for your drone. For
Which I guess
each.
is sent.
Right, and then so you're going to roll to hit. You're going to do that twice because you're shooting twice. It's going to attempt to dodge.
Yeah. Okay. So you said agility, right? So it's my logic instead.
Yep.
And then whatever it is to shoot, which technically, I guess since I'm technically shooting through it, it's my firearms and logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever agility is instead when I'm jumped in. Okay.
Logic. So yeah, logic and firearms.
Firearms. So I would split the dice pool however I want for trying to hit, correct?
Right.
Okay. So let's do 5. Or let's do 7 and 6. So 7 for the first shot. 2 hits.
That is a miss.
And then 6 for the next shot. Would you believe if all 5 of those hit?
I can believe it. And that is a hit.
Okay, and that gun did, I think it's a damage value of 5 with stun from the gel rounds.
All right.
Let me make sure it was 5. 6. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Haven't used the Oni drone in fighting much.
No worries.
Yeah, the Ares, Desert Strike 5, E whatever. I know it was using gel rounds, so now it has to make a. I forget, when you fire it linked, is that technically considered full auto? Or...
It's whatever settings on the gun. So.
Okay. Oh, well, the semi-automatic doesn't have full auto.
Oh, then yeah.
But it's firing gel rounds, so they have to make a body or agility check of 2 or 4. 2 for agility, 4 for body. I'm going to say unless they're knocked prone by the gel round. So
Oh, right.
I'll pick agility.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Five stun. So we got that part and just doing it for agility. Then you get 4 successes.
Yeah, they resisted.
Yeah, they resisted. They get bonuses to prevent knockdown. But they did take quite a bit of stun from that. And also, so your fighting has inspired the 5. They're like, "Don't worry, we got this." And then they
They
like
run.
no, they all get in like position and they start singing.
Oh fuck!
Oh god, I really wish not these werewolves kill me.
Where I was like, You ain't nothing but a big fan. Tell me why. Even though you're just a lie
Stop.
can.
It's not helping.
You're making it worse.
uh,
Just get to the door and get to the lobby and get
Now
out of
it's
here.
time to run
Uh,
away.
did the werewolf get pushed back a little bit more at all, or no?
Yeah, I would say he's probably still getting pushed back from the barrage of attacks.
Okay, and is Bengal still helping to hold him in place?
Her, but yeah.
Or okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a hold of Falcon and take one of the band members and take them up to the lobby.
So you're wanting him to open the lobby door, basically?
Yeah, lobby door real quick so I can get one band member through, and then I'll just help usher each person through as best as I can.
All right. So you
until
help.
either the werewolf is stunned or killed or whatever, or I can get all 5 up.
Gotcha. So you proceed to start getting one of them up. Anyone in particular, or just the first one you grab?
Just the first one I grab.
You interrupt their song. It's like, no, it's in the groove. Take the
We need to get you guys
It's
out
the
of
one
here.
that has the stim patch on their back of their neck.
Yeah, probably. The werewolf, not liking the fact that someone's saying between them and Jin, is going to bite Bangle.
Oh.
You might
Bring
become
it
a werewolf.
on, bitch.
Yeah, so, they are. What is your unarmed combat? Or sorry, what's your defense value first?
With armor,
Yep, that's your body armor.
body and armor would be 14, but I mean, whoa.
14. So there's no edge exchange. So go ahead and roll your dodge, intuition, and reaction versus their attack. Ooh.
5.
All right. So you do get bit. Chomp. Just fangs in the shoulder. So first thing is you're going to need to make a body and willpower.
Two.
All right, and you need to make a. Now it's a soak roll, so body plus armor minus 1 because their fangs are piercing. And I need to look something up.
See if they get infected.
Six.
6. Okay, so you take plus that. Oh, that's not too bad. 2 physical damage. And high or low?
Bingo.
Yep, Bengal, this is high or low for you.
Low.
Low. All right. You don't feel so good.
I don't like the sounds of
As it just bites right down into your shoulder. And it's
I'm gonna try to hold it, keep hold.
yep, and that's a good thing because it's going to also attempt to throw you off to get to Jin. So go ahead and roll a body and strength check.
Okay. $12.
All right, yeah, you definitely. The bite has not deterred you. You continue to hold fast to keep the werewolf from getting to its prize of meeting its hero, or its Shadowrun.
Kitsune.
Yes,
I hope you guys get what going. I don't think I can hold her for too long.
that's your turn. For all you guys.
Let's try to get the rest of the group out and
Yeah, you're just going to shepherd them through.
shepherd them through while also telling my Oni drone to unload another first.
All right, roll your attack.
Oh yeah, it's damage value, so no 10, so no exchange of edge, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so it's gonna be another 7. The first one. Come on. Another 2 hits.
Just misses.
The next 6. 3 hits.
Also, just barely misses.
Oh come on.
2 ties. Sorry. Yeah, you're too worried about Bengal to shoot straight. Unfortunately. And that was your Oni, and you personally shepherding. Jim, what are you doing?
I'm going to be backing away from the big scary monster trying to pet me with giant claws of pointiness that just bit somebody. So let's. No, she doesn't like HIV, whatever.
HMHV.
Yeah, just no. Zappy zap zap zap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes on the zappy zap zap zap.
Quite a potent zap.
I'm not going to complain. But the question is, can I soak it? Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
Very nice.
I soaked it nicely.
Nice.
I feel like if this was any other creature, they probably would have been down, but it's almost like that their stun is not as effective. Being a big old snarly boy. Tarathian.
It's almost like the sheer will of trying to pet the kitsune is making them go on.
The power of the fan.
Have I made it up with my passenger, so to speak?
Yeah, you can see that the door to the lobby is open.
Okay. I shove them through into the lobby and stand by the door, with gun drawn.
All right.
And waiting just in case that the werewolf decides to come to try to make a visit. Was the door on the first floor basically completely smashed?
Yes.
Okay.
Bengal.
To hurry. I don't know.
Yes.
What would you like to do? You're feeling a little rough around the edges.
Well, are they pretty much out of the werewolf reach?
There are 3 band members left and the manager.
Okay, I'm gonna still try to hold the werewolf down.
So you can attempt a pin.
Alright,
Which
let's
would
try
prevent.
that.
Yep, that'll prevent them from attacking anyone but you. So that's a strength and body
Okay.
versus theirs.
9.
That is a successful pin.
Okay.
Nice.
So you move them back and basically pin them against the wall. They are going to respond by biting you again. So go ahead and roll your intuition and reaction.
Okay. 4.
Oop. Damn it. Hold on. I hate when it does that. Alright. We put that in there. And roll. Oh yeah, they get... Yeah, since they are being in a grapple. So I need you to make 2 more reaction and intuitions, as you also get... This is basically their maul special ability. So you're getting mauled. And you roll a second intuition and reaction.
Okay. 6.
And a third one.
And a 2.
Okay, so 1 claw misses. You will get bit again. They just got you on that one. And so make your body and willpower again.
Okay. 5.
Okay. And then body and armor -1 for the bite.
My armor -1. 4.
Alright, so you'll take another 2 points of physical damage. And then a body and armor straight up for the claw.
Body and armor. Hello?
Nope, I didn't hear what your result was.
6.
6. Okay. You take 1 point of physical damage from the claw.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's gone full on frenzy mode on you, as you have deprived it of meeting Jin. And then it is everyone else's turn.
Real quick, how many band members still need to come up plus the manager? Is it 3 total still, or is it 4 total?
4 total. 3 plus the band manager.
I think I'm directing one up right now, also controlling the Oni drone.
Okay, and then I'm guessing that they probably make it up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I shoved them through the open door.
Like, get on in there.
And I'm going to attempt to shoot. Once again, dual link.
Dual link.
Try to get that. Just get that double stun in. Okay, another 7. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
6.
3 hits.
Oh
First
my
one.
god, just misses.
Oh, for the love of.
They don't get that many dice. I'm surprised he hadn't, like...
Okay, there's 4 hit.
Yes! This one does hit.
Okay, that's 5 stun, and then let's do body. A body check this time to see if. Well, there are knocked
They're
down.
already
aren't
knocked
they?
down,
So
yeah. So,
it wouldn't matter.
Yep, quite
I'll knock them prone again. Make sure they're double prone.
super prone. Quite a bit of stun on that one. Again, looking a bit sweepy, little stunny. Bengal, what are you doing? You have them pinned, and then they
Imagine they're a little bit taped
and then they
with
ate your
powder
face.
gel packets.
I'm gonna try to. Okay, so far, how many of them are left?
The
Other
4,
band members.
the 4 are left. 3 band members and a manager.
So they're still here, or or they're already gone?
They're cowering a little bit after watching you get ripped apart.
I tell them, move your fucking asses, or otherwise I'm gonna put my sick on you.
Again, except for the for the wolf is like Hmm.
He's partially into this.
You can maul me any day. What? Who said that? All right, I got.
Alright?
But yeah,
I'm gonna still try to hold her. Just making sure to trying to hold her mouth shut.
okay. So you tend to muzzle her essentially, kind of like it's almost like a pseudo disarm check. So, but I'll give it like a body strength.
Okay.
Treat it as kind of a, yeah, disarm without the disarm, because that would be horrific.
9.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be biting this time. Jin.
You've been a bad girl.
Oh my. Anyway, Jin.
Doggy's on the floor. Trying to think what the best thing for me to do right now would be. I was going to flame strike it in the face, but if it's disabled, that'd be just me risking me knocking myself out even more.
Yeah, disabled, very sluggish. Took a lot. It's taken a lot of stun.
Like, I would say get off it and I'll raise a barrier and we can just flee while the barrier's up. So, can I prep a spell?
Yeah, you can prep. So you're.
Then I'll do. Yep.
All right.
I'm just going to cast that now so I can get it ready.
Okay, yeah. It's going to get a turn since Bangle muzzled it.
So that's fine.
Going to attempt, since they can't bite, they're going to claw and attempt to push off. So, intuition reaction for you, Bangle. Don't forget your wound penalties.
Okay. 3.
Does hit. Go ahead and make a body and armor. Just barely hits, but does hit. So.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Actually soak it all, so no damage. And then I'm going to attempt a body and strength. Again, remember wound penalties, and she's going to do the same to try and throw you off.
Alright. 6.
You still managed to just keep her down. Keep her pinned, and then it is your turn.
Alright.
The band members, they start running now that the way is kind of clear.
I'm going to pretty much say, I'm just going to keep on holding her and say, you are a really bad girl. And just smack her.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Just a bit.
The anthro wolf's just kind of stays there for a second, like, oh, all right. And then the other band member's like, not now. Pulls him. Call me. Just go ahead and unarmed combat and strength, or sorry, agility and unarmed combat because you got hit first.
All right. Let's see. Combat 5.
That will hit. So it's your punching. So it's your strength divided by 3, if I remember correctly.
Divided by 3.
Yeah.
That would be 2.
2. So 2 plus. Takes a little bit of stun. You might have actually knocked her out if it had been one more round earlier. Sterling?
Let's try again for the shot. I'm gonna split it again.
You gonna split it again? Alright.
Yep, so 7 again for the first shot, for the first arm.
Bap, 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 into the werewolf.
That's 2 hits.
Just misses.
I swear. I swear everyone's fudging the numbers.
Nope. This
From
is
those
just
6 dice, all 6 hit.
that will hit.
5 stun of gel rounds directly in the
Sure.
werewolf's face.
Right in the face. That is enough. That'll do it. The werewolf is knocked out, but yeah, totally stunned out. If you wait long enough, she reverts back to human. It's the human, the human woman that you've seen.
That I met.
Yep. But yeah.
Just in case, gonna take a blood sample using biotech.
All right.
It's like, this thing comes with syringes, might as well.
All right. Logic and biotech.
It's like, might as well, you never know. Wrong dice. Four hits.
Oh yeah, you get a sample without any problems.
If I got a natural, if I get a crit, it's just like stabs and just blood spurts everywhere. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, a chance to ruin the sample, chance for you to get accidentally infect yourself, like stab yourself. I got it, stab. Oh, I made a mistake.
Really got it.
He really got it, yeah.
It's like, I guess I'm not in the sample. Oh no.
No, not
Okay,
the
let's
ship.
go.
All right, everyone heads up to the lobby. You hear the howling of super fans as they attempt to race up to meet their idols, but the door closes. The rest were not close enough to intercept. And everyone is in the lobby of the Destiny Hotel.
Yay!
Yay. Probably should explain to our team knows what's been going on. He's like, oh, they transform. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Although from the looks of it, it appears they only transform when they see their idols, or see the band. So I think it should be easy to clean this up, hopefully.
Yeah. Do a holographic projection outside somewhere.
Yeah, there we go. I'll figure it out. And then you gotta figure out how the hell they got in.
Some sub-basement door somewhere. I don't know. It used to be an old cistern, wasn't it?
Yeah. Considering I can't sense the elevator, I'm wondering if it was through the shaft.
I'd have a review of how your building's designed.
Well, I thought I sealed everything up, but apparently not good. No one's even supposed to get into the cistern in the first place, so the fact that when they got in means there's also an external breach that I have to look into.
Yeah, and someone who basically gave them information about this place.
And for upgrades and renovation?
Yep, this place could use a facelift, maybe. Looks at the 5. I assume you're checking out now, so...
The one's still jumping, all of a sudden it just runs out and it collapses. No. I don't know. How long do stim patches last? 30 minutes? An hour?
I think it's an hour. I think they
Look
last
up how
an hour.
long the stim patches last, because it's gonna be funny. He's on stage and just suddenly collapses.
Oh, I'd really like to be back at my trailer before my stim patch wears off, because I'm going to be passing out.
Oh, is it 10 minutes? It might be 10 minutes, actually, now that...
Stim patch. Where are you?
Said
Slap
it.
patches. Effect lasts for rating times 10.
minutes,
So
so...
I've got an hour.
Yeah, so... it had the top tier one slapped on his back of his neck, so he has an hour.
So yeah, it's an hour, yeah.
He has an hour from when I put it on, which was like minutes ago.
Yeah, he actually didn't have any damage, just being a little bitch, so... Yeah, the band's like, oh man, like what happens at like 6:30? It's like, we gotta get on stage in an hour. like, thanks guys for rescuing us. Just take these as a token of our appreciation, and like they give you front row seats or like box seats to the show that they're performing.
Oh,
Just-
wait, so Sinbad just...
Why?
Okay.
Just a little thanks from us to you.
Okay.
Probably sell this to all those rabid fan people for quite a bit of money.
It's like, we could just open the door and let him have you.
But why?
Because
Yeah.
then right now we
Really,
just
really deserve it.
Manager like, all right. Gravy train's got to start pour itself out here, so let's get going. I assume that you're gonna get paid by your respective person, so we're out. Peace. Hit begin the elevator.
They get outside, they get mauled by other werewolves now.
Ah! Just so
There's
many
just
more
one
pains.
waiting in the elevator behind them. They all don't notice it.
But yes, you are now standing alone in the Destiny lobby.
Well, that was a kind of adventure. Shall we get out of here?
It's been a pleasure. I'm fleeing the building. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna wait behind Fauci and then say it's like, we tried to keep damages to a minimum.
I appreciate that.
There's probably only 2 rooms that might have been possibly torn to shreds.
I would imagine probably. I'll get
and
my...
right now I'm just going to go to the hospital for
Yes. You can also Bengal write in your sheet that you have HMHVV lichen strain level 1.
okay.
I think that can get cured. It's level 1, isn't it?
Well, I do a special version of infection for HMHVV, but yes. Yes, again.
And I've got a blood sample of someone. So it's like, Yeah, Thomas would like to get their hand on this.
Yeah, I'd say don't give it to him.
What does the lichen strain do anyway?
Sorry, what was that?
What did the lichen strain do? Like, is it negative?
Eventually you have the potential to turn into a mindless slavering beast whenever your jimmies are appropriately rustled.
So every time when I pretty much feel excited.
Excited or angry or extremely stressed. For instance, the rabid fan people were, whenever they saw their idols, they got so excited and they ended up turning into werewolves.
Wow,
so
that's
shit.
gonna be
It was
fun.
highly disturbing.
Bengal, also you have the negative quality addiction level 1 to J-pop.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Suddenly it doesn't sound so bad to you anymore.
You just hear them singing going up in the elevator.
I'm so
Start humming
sorry.
to it.
Why?
No, you're not like, why? You're like, oh, that's not that bad. Oh.
Damn you,
Okay,
fans!
we should get back to the Mako. I'm also gonna say, it's like, Falcon, when we have your contact information in case we ever come back here.
Of course. Considering that you know the location, I am more than willing to provide you. If also you know of any distinguishing clients that need such a service, feel free to give them my number.
Out of curiosity, what is the cost of the rooms per night?
They are quite expensive. The regular rooms are like 10,000 yen a night. The suites are like 25,000 to 50,000.
Okay.
But yes, so you call the Mako. It's like, did the mission want to get paid? And Mako's like, oh yeah, just come to this spot. I will be there.
It better not be the venue.
It's the venue.
I knew it.
This is where I'm very, very glad the fact I have earpods or earplugs.
You head to the venue. It's, a typical concert, packed parking lot. People, you see the faces of the 5 that you were just spending time with, plastered fucking everywhere. Fanboys, fangirls, all that stuff. As you kind of get closer to the entranceway, you see the Mako there in one of those fan shirts.
And
So
I
you wanted to just get them out just because you wanted your spot at the concert.
It's like, I cannot divulge our Mr. Johnson. That would be unethical. And then you see the limo pulling up and the 5 coming out, and he's like, "Woo! Yeah!"
So loud, I cut out the mic again.
Right? I gotta figure out how to stop that, because it also does that for the ringmaster laugh. It's like,
It's basically
"Woo!
high pitch.
Yeah!" I have to turn off pitch cancellation for that. But yeah. Then he looks back at you, it's like, "Here's your payment," and proceeds to give you, I think it was 41,500.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah. Also, I do want to say, it's been an hour since they left the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Can that one guy take 7 points of unresisted stun? Yeah, that's apparently how stim patches work. It's their rating +1 of unresisted stun.
Oh.
They swapped you out for body double.
Yeah.
But no, oh, claps on stage, claps on stage, claps on stage, claps on stage.
I just want to say, 7 points of unresisted stun. Does he collapse?
High or low?
I'm filming this entire thing. High.
He does not collapse.
Darn.
Yet.
He does look a little peaked though. A bit through the
It
concert.
looks like he's coming off of a hangover or something.
Kind of gets the jiggly legs again.
Yeah.
Almost takes like a header over the stage. We're like, not Kieran. Or I think it was Kieran, the gothy guy.
Yeah. It was the elf guy, I think. Yeah.
No, Elf was fine. It was one of the humans.
I'm one box off
Oh, it's
passing
not
out.
Yeah. It's weird how the stim patches work. It basically, whatever its rating is, it removes that amount of stun, and then once the effect wears off, it puts that stun back on +1. But it's basically its rating +1, so it's just like, okay, so it causes stun? Interesting.
Pretty much. Again, amphetamines and caffeine.
Bunch of adrenaline.
But yeah, the Mako gives you the money and then proceeds to head into the pavilion where he has tickets.
I just go
boy.
in and just pretty much buying all their merchandise.
Yep. Also, Bengal, you definitely want to join in as well. You probably like. You're like, yeah. So you use your ticket as well.
I just scream and tell them like, wait, what? I just love them. Oh God! And I just scream like a little girl.
Yep. All right. Yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah, unless anyone has anything else they wish to do.
Nope, I don't think so. Oh, that was a good mission.
It was definitely interesting.
It's like, oh, rabid fans, literally.
Even for Jin, which is what's disturbing me right now.
Yeah, you had a rabbit fan too. That'll totally not come up later.
I'm amazed that I didn't have a rabid fan technically.
Actually, that was part of the role, was because you were
that was
both.
part of the role. It's just like, did they recognize me? Okay, good.
Who they recognized first was you or Jin.
Oh, really?
Yep, and then they became hyper fixated on one of you. It happened to be Jin. there was a dedicated one for both you and Jin too.
Oh boy.
But they never crossed paths with them.
Okay.
Right.
They were the one we shoved into the room. No.
Jin's dedicated one was the one you first.
Wait, do I?
It would have when it's like, you're so fluffy, but also scaly. I like that.
I'm disturbed.
And then-
Then the dragon did his job.
Oh wait, did I get any fans?
No, you mean follower? We're going to do followers now.
Huh.
So let me get the follower thing. Oop, nope. That's all right. Number. There we go. So we'll start with
Poor Vera. Poor Vera. It's true.
It's true, but all right, Sterling. Let's start with you.
Yay.
So what are your perks?
I think it was. Oh, where is it? Merchandising, basically.
Merchandising.
I think it was the main one.
Okay.
And this was from Silver Orbs, right? Yeah.
Yep, silver orb.
Yeah.
Where's my? There it is. Or actually, I can just do it through here, so I have to screw things. All right, so we have that plus here, so.
All in all, I think that mission went smoothly.
Relatively, yeah. Considering we only had the one NPC to fight, and that was only at the very, very end. Yeah, it actually went pretty well.
Yeah, y'all did
Yeah.
very, very well, I thought.
Love my
Sneaky
triad
with Jin's
phantasm.
help.
I love my stealthy triad phantasm, but my god, does it drain a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you only really had the drain at the end, though.
Yeah, I
Got
got very
very
unlucky.
Yeah, I did get those lucky rolls to help you out. But
Yeah.
no,
We
definitely.
kept on giving you Lady Luck.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, no, y'all did very well on the stuff. All right, so that puts you at 5,947,602
This is for
for Sterling, and you also earn 575 new yen from your merchandising. Jin,
Wait, how much was that? 500 and
575 new yen.
575. Okay.
All right, Jin, what you got?
I think. I know I have something.
I think. I think you basically technically had the innate merchandising because.
Oh yeah, don't you have merchandising too?
I think I have merchandising, but I had one of the modifiers.
Oh, like Hometown Hero?
Wouldn't be that one, I don't think.
No.
I can't find it. I'm sure I had it written down. I assume I don't have anything for now because I can't find what I had, but I did have something.
Okay.
I hate this. I swear I write these things down and they go on the next one. Look.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, so that plus your...
Yeah, it wasn't shameless self-promotion, right?
It might have been.
Eight means that you now have 5,338,193 followers.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, and everyone in this group also gets the temporary modifier of pop culture phenomenon for the next 2 times.
So for our mission to hell.
as you have rubbed elbows with celebrity. And you also get 485 new yen from your merchandise.
Question: is it possible to have gotten that overlay beforehand, or no?
The pop culture one?
No, the one from the last session was able to use, or no? Was that like specific to that group?
Is specific to if it's a temporary
studio.
modifier, be specific to that group.
Okay, no, I mean like to that studio from the last time, from last week.
No, it's for all studios.
Okay,
Well, it was shameless self-promotion on my one. Found it finally. It was written there. It was just buried in a bunch of other text.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll just give you extra 30,000 followers for it.
yeah, no. I knew it was on there somewhere.
Wait, shameless self-promotion is the upgrade to more or less merchandising, right? Or is it just like offshoot?
Oh, yeah, no, same as self-promotion is merchandising now. That's right.
Yeah.
So push back. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's
everything is salt. Everything, all is right with the world. Tarathian, your modifiers.
incognito, and then that one overlay to help reduce the amount of visibility.
Right.
And that was what, 50,000 in?
I think.
Or what was that cost? Hold on. What was that perk cost?
It's in there.
Yeah.
Is it having a filter so it's just static to your face?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
10,000.
Like 8
10,000.
years.
Okay,
Watch
yeah, so
Dogs.
10,000. So
That's
yeah,
half.
definitely worth it. So yes, that would have been what I would have grabbed for this one. Sorry.
Right, so,
As well as incognito. So
okay. And, so actually, your pop culture phenomenon is only 1 instead of 2.
yay!
I just need to open your actual thing here. There we go. All right, so plus what you got right now.
Hi-ho, neighbor.
Great Muscle Geekery, thank you so much for the follow. We're just finishing up, actually. Not sure how long you've been here, but we just finished up Shadowrun for today. We're doing followers. 4,382,821. Yes, thank you so much for the follow. And then finally, we got Bengal.
I think they...
I'm here.
All right. What are your perks?
Hi, adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
I don't know how to, and that's about it.
All right. So that'll boost that up by that, plus that. Game bit does that.
And hometown hero.
Ah, hometown hero. Okay. So.
I swear if we run into this band on the street again somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Future, I bet. It's like, they're there at Times Square for the execution.
All right. Plus. 8. So, Bengal, that puts you up to 4,795,026.
Nice.
Not bad indeed. Okay. That is everything. So we will now turn to the news.
Yep.
And
I guess
yep, thank you.
ending the call.
Yep, that'll do it for the mission and everything like that. So thank you so much for playing.
Indeed. Take care, my friend.
Yep.
Take care. Bye.
Oh, yeah,
all.
what's the-
Sorry, what was that?
Global karma.
Global karma is probably gonna be 6 and that's gonna include the mega mission.
Okay.
Mega Mission's not going to add even more karma?
That's what the 6 is for. Because it would be 3 for these and then another 3.
So it's got up by 6.
So yep, it's gonna go up 6 for this month.
82. Good.
Alright.
Where's
Take care.
Bye.
Bye now.
Okay, yeah, we can discuss that quick after the mission. Let me get to the thing here. Get the. I forgot to bring up the freaking. Gotta get through the ads. Okay, here we go. And once more, Madison Square Garden was hopping as the hot sensation pop group WTH went to the stage. Part of it was a benefit for our mayor incumbent who is seeking re-election. And though there was a little bit of trouble, it seemed, for one of the members on stage, the concert went off without a hitch and everyone had a very good time. That's it, because it's very, what happened was very secretive. So, or, next is the news, followed by the weather. That's not right. So, yep, that was it for the mission today. I hope you enjoyed these kind of fun last week and this week were kind of fun little missions that I just made up. Next week is going to be the mega mission, which is going to be everyone who wants to be involved can be involved as they attempt to save Cinder from being executed in hell. So that is going to be quite the arc ending mission for the month. That's next week, Sunday. Tomorrow we resume our normal streaming schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7 p.m. And yeah, that'll about do it. So I hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend. Hope to see you all on Monday. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a great night. Don't forget to take a muffin on the way out.